gamers, welcome to Board Game Battle with Gloryhound and...
The Hatchet.
The Hatchet already.
Dr. Gloryhound. The Hatchet.
Hello to everybody in chat today. We're going to be playing Jaws of the Lion from Cephalofair Games. It's a Gloomhaven spin-off that is a precursor to the original, which I'm really excited about. This is going to be in your Targets and your Barnes and Nobles and stuff, which I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited about the format that they did with this. I cannot tell you enough about this. We'll go through it as we go through everything. What we're going to do is we are going to show you the first scenario of the game, and then after we complete that scenario, we're going to move on to the fourth scenario of the game, so you can kind of see how the entire game ramps up and the different sort of things that you go through and graduate through, and how the game changes as you go, which I think is really important with this playthrough.
Right, so then everyone can see how easy it is for like that first mission and like figuring it out, so if they've never played Gloomhaven. And then the fourth mission, which there won't be a lot of spoilers, we'll just be playing the fourth mission. It will explain like a full game with Gloomhaven with an elements decks and all that kind of stuff.
Everything
without
mixed in.
you actually fighting the boss, which would happen in scenario 5, and at the end of scenario 5, then you would enter the regular Gloomhaven scenario. So everything we're doing is in the introduction, the first 5.
Right, exactly. So we didn't want to do a whole bunch of spoilers for everyone in chat here, but we also wanted to give you a taste of what the game is in the basic version, as well as how you kind of go through the game and how by the end of it, you're playing a full like Gloomhaven game with all of the cool stuff in Gloomhaven that you usually find.
Right, because you start off with very, very basic just to kind of learn how to play the game, so it's super easy. You just read along and play along with the book, and then next scenario adds another, like, adds jump or push or pull, and the next scenario adds some different things to your cards or gives you different cards. And then, like, the next scenario, well, you'll switch out different cards and add more advanced cards. And then eventually you're like, okay, now I'm just playing regular Gloomhaven.
Absolutely. So, Dr. Gloryhound, would you like to talk a little bit about the theme of this game?
I'll go ahead and read the intro to everybody. Let me get ready. Go ahead.
It will be good to get back to the sleeping lion. After a fortnight going up and down the still river, chasing a bad lead on a missing blacksmith, you can almost feel the warmth of the inn's hearth when Gloomhaven's walls come into view. You are almost home. To be fair, it's not just the blacksmith. An alarming number of people within the poorer districts of the city have gone missing. Usually, nothing comes of it, though. Just another poor soul, forgotten out here on the edge of civilization. The blacksmith's wife, Sandy, however, managed to somehow scrape enough money together to hire you to find her husband. You're not sure where the money came from, but no matter the source, it couldn't have come easy, which makes it doubly painful to return to the city empty-handed. True, Sandy was a little light on the payment, but you are the jaws of the lion, one of the most well-known mercenary groups in this backwater dump of a town. Surely, it can't hurt to take a charity case every once in a while. Getting good jobs is about maintaining a reputation, after all, which is why you really need to get to the bottom of this and not return to the widow with nothing but the calluses on your feet. Also, you probably shouldn't call her a widow to her face, at least not until the fate of the blacksmith has been confirmed. Given, however, that none of those who disappeared have returned, the outlook is grim. As these cheery thoughts pass through your mind, you notice movement up ahead and immediately draw your weapon. The sun has dipped low in the sky, reducing visibility, but you can clearly see some ramshackle wooden barricades blocking the road in front of you. And, sure enough, as you cautiously approach the scene, vermlings jump out from behind the obstructions, flashing crude swords and sharp sticks. You have to admit, you are quite tired from the day's journey, but still, These oversized rats certainly picked the wrong group of travelers to ambush today. You are the jaws of the lion after all, and are always ready to show there is only one outcome for anyone who dares threaten you.
I love that little yeah at the end of it. Propaganda, lots of well-placed propaganda, says Fatal Papercut. We actually received some of the prologue and this first chapter's worth of the Forteller app for this. So I was really excited to be able to show everyone that because they did such a good job with it.
They were really cool to forward it to us early because it's not an official release yet. This was something they said, hey, we'll have this done Saturday morning and we will get you the file. So you guys are getting to actually hear it first. I don't think anyone else besides this audience has gotten to hear the Forteller pre-audio access stuff.
I know. So you guys get to hear the first of it and it sounds so good. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought of it. We also have the beginning part of this ambush that's happening here and then the conclusions that we will also play for this first scenario of the campaign, okay? And thank you for everybody that just joined us in chat today. It looks like we have Nathan, I saw that popped in, and Fatal Papercut, and Brick, and we had Robert earlier and stuff. Thanks so much. Battle Cry, of course. That's right.
Dr. Gloryhough's in there.
Oh, Dr. Gloryhough is in there. Yeah, he's a long-time member. Long-time member.
He's quiet during the streams usually, so he doesn't type a lot. But as you can see, this was the setup for Scenario 1. It happened that quickly. We had to actually wait until we were like, okay, well, now there's only like a minute left. I guess we'll set it up. That's how quickly you can set this up. It is very, very quick.
Now, in your boxes, you don't play with all of this stuff right away. They roll this out as you go, and there's actually a scenario booklet that you have. Or not a scenario booklet. It goes through the rules, and it drops them out very easily and which card you should use. And these are notated up in the top here, like, go ahead and use all of the A cards. And so we're doing that right now. They have the little A up here. And as you can see, it looks just like the Gloomhaven cards, except these here will change throughout the game, and we'll end up getting rid of some of these and adding some of these in as they go.
Well, obviously, we're not going to waste your guys' time with that. So what we're going to do is we'll play the very beginning scenario, so just so you can see how it starts. And then, like we said, we'll jump into Scenario 4, so it's the full Gloomhaven experience minus the boss. So that way we're not spoiling anything. You can discover the boss on your own and fight the boss on your own.
We definitely wanted to show you how it started with this one and then how it ramps up, definitely, because this one is much lighter, but it's fantastic to learn with.
Yeah.
This is the easiest learn that I went through with reading it and going, oh, okay, that's how you go ahead and put this out. Like,
she
it was
didn't
so
even learn
simple.
it. I just read it, and she was like, oh, okay. So technically, I learned this, so that means I learned the Sunday game, so you have to learn Thursday's game.
Oh.
We switch off. We switch off.
All right, let's go ahead and start with the intro here, okay?
All right, so you're playing the Demolitionist.
I am. I'm playing the Demolitionist. I'm going to play the intro for everyone.
The road back to Gloomhaven has been long, and now, to get attacked by vermlings when all you want is a warm meal and a soft bed, well, it makes you mad. Mad enough to kill these mangy creatures before you collapse from exhaustion. Of course, the vermlings have other plans. They gibber about wanting your coin and the meat on your bones. Nasty things, really. Best to ignore their ranting and end this quickly.
All right, so that is our intro to the game here. And as far as setting up the characters on the board here, you have spaces, clear spaces right here where you can go ahead and select and put your little characters down here. I'm playing the Demolitionist today. Dr. Gloryhougnd, do you want to show off you guys kind of already saw this in the beginning portion there. The art's fantastic on this, all right? And then as far as these little pieces right here, for a two-player game, you basically look at this box here, and this is going to be a white character of this type.
Well, so real quick.
Oh, apologies. This is the...
so you see the character
blank
icon, which tells you which character to play. This is a black square, so that means no one for two-player. If you're playing with 3 players, you would add in 1 normal Vermling Raider. And if you're playing with 3 players, you would add in if you're playing with 4 players, you would add in an elite.
An elite, right.
And as you can see here, we've got a normal, a normal, a normal, and then we have an elite, which we just put on our side so you guys can kind of see it. And this just shows you, just like normal Gloomhaven, it's got the same envelope status. Normal is on the left side, elite's on the right side. A little bit harder to beat, they hit a little bit harder.
All right, so I believe it's time to pick our cards.
It is.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Okay. I have a 20 for initiative.
18.
Dr. Gloryhoundd.
And for this particular scenario, there's not even an initiative they have to really necessarily worry about for the Vermling Raiders. They just play on 50. So they're almost always going to go last. So it's going to go me, her, and then the Vermlings here.
They only introduced like character initiative with this. How much experience do you both have with regular Gloomhaven? We've played regular Gloomhaven a little bit. We haven't made it through. We played the
first scenario like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, we haven't made it through like the entire campaign or anything. Going into this, it was familiar with us. We're like, oh yeah, we remember how to do this. But as far as actually going into the game, this one was so much easier.
Right, because instead of just like sitting down with the rule book and having to learn it all at once and just having that first scenario have a little bit of everything.
To everybody.
Like this one starts off where they don't even have a special character deck. And then by the time you progress, then you add in a character deck and then you get some new cards that have, like I said, jump, push, pull. And then after that, you have basic cards for some of the different monsters. And then you get rid of those basic cards. And so every different scenario adds a little bit of something different.
Did you set up initiative where people can see it?
Not where people can see it, where I can see it.
Geez. You don't let our viewers here see our initiative?
You want to stare at the camera? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start off. So just like with normal Gloomhaven, you can pick a top and a bottom. So I'm going to use the bottom first. I'm going to move up to 5 hexes away.
Way faster, way faster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go over here.
Literally just saw the setup for this, Nathan.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, it is quick, and we're going to set up 4 on camera, so you know it's got to be quick if we're going to do it on camera.
Yeah, we're going to do it on camera, so like it's not going to be any problem.
So I'm going to attack range 3, right? And I'm going to do 3 damage plus my modifier. So I got a -2. Ouch. All right,
so I'm
going to do
damage.
1 whole damage.
Oh yeah.
So number 6 took 1 damage.
Took 1 damage.
Ooh, well at least I got rid of that -2 now, I guess, in this early scenario.
All right.
That's it. That was my turn. So I move 5, which. So my guy's kind of a loot scoot, right? He's real fast, he loots, he does range. I call him loot scoot.
For me, I'm going to go ahead and use this card here. I'm going to move 2, and then I'm actually only going to move the 1, but destroy 1 adjacent obstacle, which these are the obstacles that are in green here. So
they're normally, you cannot pass through them.
That's right. I'm going to put that there. And then I get a strengthened self, which I take one of these icons and I can put it on myself, and that's going to give me an advantage to all the attacks till the end of my turn, and this is really cool. It says it right here at the bottom of the card.
Because these are the beginning cards.
Also have it on your player reference here, which gives you a reference to all the little things that you can do, as well as the round overview. And this little lingo here on here tells you, oh, place all your characters here. Oh, this is an obstacle. You can't move past this. And you'll see those throughout this book here as you slowly learn the game with this. So I get to hit, I'm going to hit for 3, and I'm going to give him a muddle as well.
Nice.
So 1 adjacent enemy.
So muddle gives him disadvantage. So he's going to have to take the worst possible option whenever he attacks.
So that is 5.
Oh, that probably kills him, right? Yeah, because you did 5 and I did 1, so that's 6. He's done.
Oh, yeah,
now,
that's what I'm talking about.
At this stage, we don't actually drop loot for these characters, which we will later in Scenario 4.
Absolutely. Is just showing you the basics of how to use your cards and the mechanics as you're going through. Well, I didn't think it would be possible to get more excited for this game, but you did it in under 15 minutes, says Nathan. You're welcome.
Nice. Yeah, no, it sets up ridiculously fast.
Right, and this first scenario, like I said, it gets you involved with your character dials, how this works here with being able to pull more cards from your deck and less cards if you have the advantage or disadvantage. It shows you your initiative and some of your abilities as you're going through, just getting you familiar with being adjacent and being within range of things. And it notates, hey, there could be possible things that happen out here with your area, you know, like unmovable objects or unpassable objects, okay?
The nice thing is these do not block your line of sight. So only walls and doors will block line of sight unless you open them.
So
I've already done theirs. So their action, all they can do at this point, because they're melee characters, is move closer to us. So
they
he moves
one.
this way, and these two both move this way. They cannot move through this green here or of course outside these walls.
And they only have a normal attack at this point, so they're unable to attack at this point.
Because, once again, this is the intro scenario.
All right. Next up, what do we want to do? I need to move the heck over someplace and hurt some people.
Whoa. That was intense.
That's what I need to do. All right, I'm going to do this. Okay, I got it.
All right, so 24.
I got 19.
Ugh.
And they're still going at their 50 here.
Which, as you can see, it's just super casual and easy. They just add in little bits each time you complete a scenario. So go ahead.
All right. So Nathan, this is not our last stream until July 19th. We have some other stuff that we'll probably announce at the end, and we'll probably put up some more stuff later this week. Usually,
it's Father's Day. Don't make me work today, Nathan.
We
will have a Thursday game.
Yeah, there you go. You can count on us Thursdays and then Fridays.
Right. The Friday Kickstarter, since we don't actually start picking them because Tuesday is the Kickstarter day for when everybody drops their Kickstarters, that doesn't even start happening until after Tuesday. So that usually gets posted Tuesday or Wednesday. But always assume there'll be a Thursday, a Friday, and a Sunday. And sometimes other stuff, like where we do something this Monday too, actually, tomorrow.
So I moved up 4, and now I'm going to attack. And I can have 2 different attacks here. The first one I'm going to attack for 2. I do have strengthen on here, so I'm going to get the advantage on all attacks. And then, let's see here. So I'm going to do this here. I got a -1, so that's 1 damage on him.
Well, you have strengthen, so did you do the advantage?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I got to do 1 more.
You just told all them and then
I
forgot.
apologize, I know.
So how much damage you doing?
I get 2 on this one. What number is he?
He is number 1 for the elite.
Number 1. And then I'm going to do it again for a 1 attack, and I'm going to take the advantage. Oh.
No, it's okay, because you're doing the advantage. So you do the +0.
But I have to shuffle my deck. Well, I guess that's good. I get to put in my...
Yeah.
My,
So how much damage do you do to him now?
So I do 1.
Okay, that's still good. So what she flipped over was the null card, right? It's a big circle with a line through it, which normally would be no damage, but since she had the advantage,
it was lucky that I had it, but I didn't want to mix up my deck. I wanted better cards.
Well, I'd much rather get to throw it away because you didn't have to do it. So.
I guess that's true. That's true.
All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to attack 3 of the range of 3. So 1, 2, 3, perfect. And so one enemy within 3 hexes suffers 3 damage plus modifier. And since it's a range attack, I would get a disadvantage if I was really close to him. So +0, so 3 full damage.
I dig the tutorial text on the starting cards too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did an amazing, amazing job with making this super streamlined, easy to get into. I feel like at this point, Gloomhaven was a game where going into it, I'm like, oh, you should play it, but then it was going to be like a big thing to introduce it to somebody where I had to reread all the knight's rules and get back into it before I introduce somebody to it. With this, I feel like I could just throw it out on the table and then be like, all right, let me show you how to play Gloomhaven. We go through it together, and then like they have the experience of playing that, and then after these scenarios, which are pretty short, I feel like, then you can go ahead, at least the beginning ones. The beginning ones, like this one here, is very short. That's why we're doing 2. But it would be easy to move them onto Gloomhaven or Frosthaven or something right after that, because then they know all of the rules of the game after that.
Right. So I gave myself +1 to all my attacks also.
Okay.
So I ended up doing 4 total damage. So he actually has 7 damage out of 10. So we can do 3 more to him. But now it's their turn. So he's within melee range of you. So according to his little envelope here, he's going to do 2 damage to you plus the modifier. So 1 damage. Ooh, you lucked out. And then this character is going to move towards me because I'm still the closest, so I would be its focus. And then this character is going to move here also towards me at this point because I'm the closest. It's always going to go to that closest character.
Now, I only have 2 cards left, which is what I'm going to play. At any time, you can do a
short rest.
Yes, a short rest. During this beginning portion here, they do tell you how to short rest. I'm not going to take mine until after this, and we'll go through it as we get to it.
All right, so I'm at 25.
I'm at 37.
So then you and then them, because they are slow. Although
I like that they're slow.
They're ambushers, but they were very slow this time.
I like that they're slow. I must admit, I only made it to the 3rd scenario on proper Gloomhaven. The setup is always a bit daunting, even with the Go insert. Yes, it is. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to say it right now. I kind of like this one better, how they handled having all of the icons on here, and it's flip and go. It's flip and go.
Yeah, ready?
Yes.
So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to actually move up and get within melee range. I'm doing an attack for 3. So one adjacent enemy suffers 3 plus whatever modifier. So hopefully I get something else. 3 plus 0, so that's 3. So 6, 9, 10, that kills him. He is gone. The elite is gone. So that's good. But that was my turn. It is your turn.
All right. I can do a movement and an attack on 1.
Go for it.
I think I'm going to do that. Move 3, which I'm going to move up here, and then I'm going to attack for 3
Plus modifier.
on this here, plus my modifier. So hopefully I shuffled something good. So 4. That's good. That's
Yeah,
like,
good.
isn't that 1 away?
Yeah, because they're only at 5.
What number is he? 4?
He's number 4.
There we go.
So it's got a lot of the same stuff you're used to for Gloomhaven, but obviously it's just super streamlined to get going.
All right, now we're going to do our
No, now you're going to get smacked around.
Oh.
Ah, you just jumped it, huh? So this character's going to move in because you're the new focus, and then this character's going to focus on you. He's going to attack you for 2.
Hello,
Plus
James
1.
and Vincent. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much.
3. You're going to take 3 damage.
What?
Yeah, he hits you for 2 plus 1. That's 3.
How did the elite do 1 damage to me, and then I get smacked around by the little guy for 3?
The little guy saw his leader go down and got angry. I'm going to laugh if you die to this. That would be the best.
Right in the, I pass out. I mean.
You're just like, well, you get exhausted, right? So now we would do our short rest. So all you do is you shuffle up your cards, all the ones that have made it into your discard. You're going to randomly take one, and you're going to put it on to this side over here, which is the lost side, which means that card is out of play until the end of this scenario. If at any point in time there was a card you did want to have, you could instead discard 2 other cards. I'm sorry, you could then, discard 2 other cards to not have to put that one in there.
Yeah, Robert, I would totally recommend this for any new players coming into Gloomhaven because it is so easy. And the characters are so much fun. They got a lot of really cool looking characters in here.
I just lost my heel.
Although the bear is like a gaming veteran, they are still they're younger, and they did pick this up very, very fast, and I think they started on like the 4th one
I like
in.
this. Rest in peace, Demolitionist. 2020 to 2020. You only
At
get 1
least
year.
they tried.
And Vincent just straight up left a dungeon that he was in. He was like, all right, I'm out. I gotta see what's going on with this. All right, so we're going ahead, and we've done our short rest, so we're ready to go
I only have
at
like
this
4
again.
life left, so it's not looking too good. I'm gonna have to.
Please don't die on the first scenario.
Wreck some people here.
It will be awkward.
I gotta wreck some people. All right, I need an attack that makes it so I can hit everyone. I mean, I need one of those in my life. All right, I like this card. I think I'm gonna do this one for sure. And I think I'll just let's do this one. Let's pair these 2 up.
I'm going to do that one.
Yeah, I heard this is brilliant for first-timers and old hands. Yes. The only thing that I would say that is maybe a disadvantage about it is I feel like these are a tiny bit smaller, but I haven't checked them yet. I haven't 100% checked to see if like these things, like they scaled anything down, which I will probably have to come back and let you guys know on that.
Yeah, it's been long enough since we played Gloomhaven. We have so much Gloomhaven now, it's ridiculous. Because we have it on Steam, too.
All right, so I have 20.
24, so does you this time.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, I was hoping to go
What
first.
release for this? About 2 months away. I thought it was at some people are picking it up from Target like right now, basically.
No, this is actually,
Right?
Yeah, it's available at Target.
Yeah.
So we've had this
And
for
Barnes and Noble.
a week or 2, but we weren't allowed to do anything with it till today. Today was the first day we were allowed to start doing coverage.
So I'm going to move to, which I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay here, but I do get to destroy an obstacle here, and I'm going to use that to strengthen myself. And I don't know why me getting angry and punching things like makes me stronger.
Maybe you eat the rocks. Like you punch it and then you eat them.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe you're
Like
a rock
it's like
biter?
a power up.
You're like a rock biter.
It's like I go do 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 do.
That's
Does that
your
eat
power
it?
up?
Well, yeah. That's everybody's power up. And then I'm gonna hit for 3.
I don't know. My power up seems a little bit more. I don't know.
But I do have the advantage when I'm hitting. And that's why I did it.
Pop, pop. That's my power up
That's-
personally.
4 damage on number 4. Number 4 is gone.
Yeah, that one's just dead. You don't even need to hit it that hard.
Pow pow.
Bully. What a bully. Is your turn over?
My turn is over. If you could please destroy that person, I would really enjoy that, okay? If the status tokens are a little smaller, I'm okay with that. I think it's just because I feel like everything on a whole is a little, like, just the tiniest bit smaller. That's what I feel like, to fit it onto, like, all the paper and stuff in this book, because this book is your book of maps, everyone. This is your entire campaign, and all of this replaces all of your tiles. There's no more shuffling through anything. All of these maps are unique and interesting. Like, this is how you play the game. You just flip through these pages, you know? And then your little stories on here. And you even have secret cool stuff that happens where we bring out another book, which you guys will see.
Yeah, and there's even little tuck boxes that are like A, B, C, D. That
Absolutely.
We haven't gotten to the point of opening. And there's like new cards you can unlock when you hit level 5, which takes a while. I only got to do 1 damage because I was going to try to hit both of them. And then
dang it.
And then I got a -2.
Oh, dang it.
So, yeah, because I did less damage to hit both, but you kind of hit them. So.
Nathan says, right now, I gotta go. Robert says, if it's available. That's true. Somebody said that they had went down to Target and there were 3 at the Target when they had got it. So, I mean, it is available, but you might want to rush, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, rush right after this.
Yes, rush right after, or leave the stream up at least.
Oh, gosh.
And then go rush there, and then come back and talk to us, okay?
Please stop sending our viewers away. Hey, what's going on, Peter? All right, so we already did Demolition at Hatchet, so now it would be the Vermling Raiders. So Peter says you just jump in, and this is scenario 1, which is just the intro scenario to show you how to play the game before they add in the complexity. So the Vermling Raider gets to go ahead and attack. It's going to attack. It's going to move 1 and then attack
That's
you.
right. It was Robert. It was Robert that went and picked theirs up right away. They're like, heck yes, we're getting this right away.
All right, so you're going to take 1 damage.
Okay, I can deal with that because I feel like...
Are you sure you can deal with that?
We can wreck this person before I die or I pass out. Before I pass out.
I don't know.
Listen, I'm like this really crazy person that has these big punchy arms.
I will agree, you are crazy. All right, I am ready for my next one.
I'm just ready to wreck people.
What you got? You got the cards?
Kind of. Hold on. All right, they're right on top of me. So...
Yeah, you should probably punch them.
I would like to punch them.
That's always
so
the end game
I'm going
goal.
to punch them like this, I believe. Okay. Oh, I need this one. I need one other one, too.
Yeah, that's how this game works.
We'll do this one.
You sure?
Okay, yes.
All right, so you go first.
19.
Then me, and then them. Go for it.
All right.
You.
I'm going to punch them twice. So I'm going to punch for 2, and I still have the advantage because I'm still strengthened. This lasts on the turn that I do it, and then like one turn after, you know? So I have the advantage on this attack here. Ooh.
So which attack are you using? You're using this one, the Explosive Blitz?
This one here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to be attacking for 4.
4 total?
4 total.
That would kill him.
Oh, yeah. See, I had the faith. I had the faith in us.
All right, so that would be the end of the scenario.
Hold on. We still have the conclusion.
Right. I just wanted to let people know. So then with like the Learn to Play guide,
Oh, yes.
you'd complete that, and then it would just give you, now it's going to give you the Scenario 2 rules, then it would give you Scenario 3 rules once that's complete, and so on, basically, and you just keep getting it piecemeal at a time until you're ready to fight the boss at the end of the 5th mission, and then you go right into just regular missions. There's there's a total of 25 missions, 5 introductory, and then 20 after that.
So that was like 28 minutes. We started at 4, so, and it's 4:28. That was 28 minutes with us throwing it up on the table.
Talking about it.
Our intro, playing the Forteller stuff, which the prologue for the Forteller is another like 4 minutes, and then, you know, another minute for the introduction.
And that was
on
kill
that.
all
and
enemies.
this is part of the intro portion. The intro is in 5 different scenarios. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to play the conclusion
and then we'll set up
to this
for the
scenario.
4th scenario?
And we'll start setting up for the 4th scenario on this, okay? All right, let me get the conclusion playing for everyone here.
You wipe the blood of the last vermling from your face, and your thoughts return to the sleeping lion. Surely they've got a stew ready by now. It would be so perfectly warm and soothing, and it's right through that gate. So close, you can already taste it. But then, another thought comes. It is highly unusual, brazen really, for a pack of vermlings to operate this close to the city. Could they be behind the string of disappearances? It's a long shot, but one worth investigating. Especially considering this ambush site doesn't look like their base of operations. There is probably a nest nearby that, with any luck, will have more information on the missing blacksmith. And treasure. Treasure would be nice.
All right, we all need some treasure. Now, sadly, we're gonna have to read the other introduction to this scenario to you.
We already pushed it by having them get this to us now.
That's right, but, oh, thank you so much, Vincent. We really appreciate that. That helps us and our channel out so much. Thank you. So we're pretty much almost set up for this, okay? So what we did was we went ahead and went through the other scenarios. We kind of leveled up our characters. We got the other stuff that we're going to be getting. Like I have a healing potion and an iron helmet that I've added to my character as I've gone along. And we've collected some gold. Okay, come on, focus. There we go.
Yep, you've collected also a perk, which let us get rid of some of the bad modifier cards out of our modifier deck. So we both got rid of 2 -1 cards. So there's just less negative results in these decks now, which is one of them. There's multiple things that you can pick there.
Right, just like in the regular Gloomhaven game, everyone, okay? So the perks are on, I'll show you the little sheet. The perks are on your little sheet right here for whenever you want to go ahead and save. Oh, thanks. Yeah, right? I know. Can you believe it, Vincent? You've been around for a while. You know that, like, when you were there in the early subs day, so...
He was a sub 100 probably.
That's right. It was a monumental occasion for us. We were so excited about it. It was.
That's why we're giving away 7th Continent.
That's right, Vincent. I don't know if you know, we are doing a giveaway for 7th Continent, and you can check on our Twitter. I think I sent a link, and on our YouTube channel, and on Facebook, and you can sign up for that if you're interested in that. So we're excited. Let's see here. Okay, so all of the cards in these here have been upgraded as well. And we are actually no longer playing with any of the cards that have A on them.
Or, yeah, we're playing with all the level 1 cards, essentially.
Yeah, all the level 1 cards. So this is pretty close to exactly how I feel like you would be playing on Gloomhaven normally, everyone, okay?
Yeah, pretty close.
I only found you through Dice Tower's morning breakfast. You know what? That's good, though, because, like, the Dice Tower's morning breakfast is such a fun thing to do. I love talking about Kickstarters on there because it allows me time to be like super silly.
Just not enough time to do it.
I know, right? In a really quick format, right?
I know you always want to talk more. So there is definitely story because there's always an intro and a conclusion for each one of these. So we're not going to spoil that for you. We're not going to, we'll let you guys discover that on your own. The main goal of this is not just to kill all the enemies like the first one is. We have to interact here with these yellow spots here, which there's runes. We're trying to destroy these runes. And then once we do, we will unlock things that we'll have to read at that point because we don't know. We haven't actually completed this mission yet.
Other things that we've added to it is, what are these cards called again?
So you also get, you start
cards.
getting secret objectives that you have to complete. And you get 2 of them, you pick one of them. So that's her secret objective. If she completes it, she's going to get a little check mark on her character sheet. And eventually that will unlock more perks, which will take more of these like negative modifiers or add positive modifiers to your attack deck.
That's right. We also have zealots and the stone golems that we're going to be fighting here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, is the stone golems.
We have the little chart here where we're going to start strengthening the elements here, and they're going to start applying to our cards. That was added.
And potentially to the enemies.
Yeah, and that was added for the 4th. What else? What else was added?
We got 1 stone golem.
Oh, and then in the 4th scenario, we also introduced the city cards. And
yes, which I can actually read one of them. Now, there are multiples.
Right.
But this is one of them where we have to kind of make an option.
You guys are going to go ahead and get to choose what happens on our city card, though, everyone.
Yeah, so be kind. So, and then I've got my little card here that I picked, which if I complete it, I'll just tell everybody if I can complete it. And my options here is I have a stamina potion, which would let me get a card from my discard back into my hand, or this fateful compass, which was something special I unlocked through one of the scenarios. Since they're both small items and I'm only level 1, I can only use 1, so I'm actually not going to use my potion. I'm going to use this fateful compass because it lets me do like a push-pull. I've got my new cards. I haven't even played with all these cards. I'm pretty excited to kind of see all of them.
I like this feature here where they have the other book for this because sometimes they can cut things off where you can't see them, and
when
then
you
all
open
of a
a door,
sudden,
then it'll open.
yeah, then this will suddenly open up, and you're like, what? There's like this whole other thing here, or maybe something special will happen here, and they won't have it listed on here. And the layouts are right here, so this is going to be like your map layout. It shows you which pages and what books you're using.
Like I said, we haven't actually played through this scenario. We wanted it to be fresh so you could get our opinions. The only thing that we added differently that you haven't seen before is these right here are money tokens, which at the end they would transfer into 2 gold depending on how many players and what level your monsters are. We added traps, which anytime we hit one of these traps, we'll take 3 damage once anybody hits those traps. We added these purple tiles here, and we added these gold tiles, which we're interacting with. These purple tiles are hard terrain, so you have to spend 2 movement action to get into it. And I think that's about it. We're going to start up over here.
Okay.
And then I think eventually these will be spawn points based off of my knowledge from the old game.
All right, so
While you set up that, I'm going to go ahead and read this city card so everybody has an idea. So it says, you enter the Sleeping Lion to find your old friend Zian sitting at the bar. The barkeep is doing his best to ignore him. Zian's face lights up as you walk in. Jaws, friends, my only true companions, he cheers. I assume you're here to pay me my management fee? You look at him quizzically. He speaks more slowly. My fee? For managing the reputation of the Jaws of the Lion? I know you haven't been keeping track of what people think of you, but I have. Heck, I'm the one who started calling you guys the Jaws in the first place. Branding, you know? Surely that's worth something. So our options are we can pay Zine for promoting our reputation around town, or we can refuse to pay him. If the reputation was that important, we would track it ourselves. So A is pay, B is no pay.
Or
So
just
you
pay
decide.
or no pay. Yeah, you in the chat get to decide. Do we pay him? Because branding is important. I feel like branding is very important.
You
it's
would
really,
think branding's important. She thinks branding's
from
important.
Gloryhound presents.
She thinks branding's important
Branding is
because
important,
the brand
okay?
is her face. That's why it's important.
Dr. Gloryhound, what do you think?
I'm always a big fan of not paying
Not
for
paying
stuff,
people because,
so,
like...
like they said, if it was that important, we would track it ourselves, right? Can't be that good.
Oh my gosh, we have a B, an A. Was B not paying? I'm super
Vincent,
sad.
we are actually going to move away from Ko-Fi since there is the super chat people can do now. It's just easier straight through YouTube.
All in one
You
thing.
can just do it while watching if you want, so you don't have to go through a whole different page and everything. But it is a work in progress, like everything. It didn't unlock
Absolutely.
until we hit 1,000. So
I know, right? I'm excited.
proper mercenary marketing goes a long way in the streets of Gloomhaven.
Okay, chat, you can't be in the middle because Dr. Gloryhound and I are in the middle. We need one more person to
We
vote
need one
here.
One more person.
Or else we're going to have to like flip a coin or something.
So the choices were A, we pay Zian, or B, we do not pay him. So Fatal, do we pay him or do we not pay him? Pay or not to pay?
Come on, Fatal, we
That
pay
is the
him.
question.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. We make sure and pay those people so we get our names out there and everybody hears good stuff about us, okay?
All right, so this would be happening now. You will run across one of these city scenarios in between every scenario once you go past scenario 3. So, Zian assures that your reputation is impeccable. I've been talking you up quite a bit around town, and the shops have agreed to a small discount just so you're seen in their stores. We would lose 5 collective gold. Until the start of our next scenario, we could purchase items for the shop for 5 less gold than their cost. So, since there's 2 of us, it's actually kind of a bonus.
It's a good bonus. So I
as
have
long as we're buying.
13 gold right now. And hello, Games of Fire. I have 13 gold.
So
How many gold do you have?
I have none, so you do all 5.
Oh, what?
And-
No, you don't have none. How much gold do you have?
She doesn't mention that I bought her one of her potions. Because since as the looting character, I can pick up loot a lot easier.
Do you want me
than
to
she
do
can.
3 then?
No. I'll do all 5. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I'll do all 5.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's what would happen if we were going to buy some more items. We're not going to do that because we want to showcase the game more than we do want to like kind of go through the bookkeeping part of buying stuff. But there's a lot of cool items that you can unlock and do things with. We just wanted to give you a little taste of how that works. Like I said, I already have this Fateful Compass, which is during your turn, I can force one enemy within range 3 to perform a move action with you controlling the action. So I can use my compass once per scenario. It's only once because I have to discard it after, or I have to lose it afterwards. I can straight up make somebody move under my whim.
My iron helmet?
I'm going to use it on you.
What? When attacked, consider... Well, that might actually be a good thing because you
It's
can't
one
move,
enemy. It is
right?
one enemy.
Oh.
Too bad, huh?
Basically, the ×2 attack modifier, if an enemy tries to hit me with that, it'll be a 0 instead, which is huge because, especially since I've been out in front a lot being the demolitionist, okay? So I'm excited about that.
Whew, I need to find something that lets me move like a lot.
I know. Okay, so we have to get rid of these crystals and these zealots. And we have a golem like way over here.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
this whole room
golem.
is open. So if there was a door, normally we'd only spawn what we can see. But since everything's open, that golem's going to start moving towards us and everything. And I don't have a good movement card anymore. All my movement cards have like extra stuff. Oh, wow. Like, see, like this one lets me move 3 plus 2 and I gain experience if I killed an enemy this round. So like that's how much that one's changed, like a lot.
I need more enemies that are near walls so I can smack them and then...
Do that one.
And then run away. Let's see here. And as far as the characters go, this character is definitely like a upfront character. It's much, much harder to get a ranged attack on this guy, although he does have a couple of them.
All right, I've got stuff picked out.
All right, I got mine.
I'm going to try this new ability. So like I said, some of these are new abilities that we haven't quite seen yet. You wanted to bury the hatchet.
I'm doing 19. 19 is my initiative.
The cards always do have generic movement. You can always move 2 or do a basic attack of 2 with your card if you want to. Well, that is true. So I hope I understand how this card works, so I've never used this ability. So what was yours? I'm sorry?
Mine's 19.
Mine's 17. So far it's me than you. What do we have there? A 15, a 28?
Yep.
So the zealots are going to go at last, and then we need to put the giants. Do I not have the giants thing? Or did I hide it? I might have hit it.
He can break the next guy's leg. That's right.
There we go. All right. So
My little
boom.
punchy arms can just go through anything, okay?
That's true. That's why I stay far away.
Yes, the cards absolutely still do have the option to do generic movement and generic hits on here, especially when you get into some of these cards where you might have to discard them. If you use just the generic options here in the corner, then you can absolutely go ahead and use those instead of doing the rest of the stuff on the card.
You know what I didn't do is I didn't get my little character tokens. What did I do with my character tokens? It's in a baggie somewhere.
Do you want to use my character tokens for now?
I can use any token, honestly. Give me this, give me one of the door tokens or something, because we don't, there, I'll use this exclamation mark. So there are little character tokens I should have.
Like
I have them in a
these ones
baggie. They're probably somewhere to the side. So I'm going to use this for my little character token. So what I'm going to do is the favorite. So I'm assuming that's like your awesome like favorite enemy thing. Place one of your character tokens on this card. You may add +3 attack to any of your range attacks by moving this token from the card to the target after the attack ability is resolved. When that target dies, place the token on the hex in which it died. If you loot that hex, return the token to this card.
Okay.
So as long as I pick it up right after killing them, I can keep using it.
You
and it's
can
just going to
continually
stay
use it.
up here in my active slot until I use it. But I'm also going to use this move 3.
An explosive personality, right?
The demolitionist? Yeah.
That's right.
So I'm going to also go ahead and move 3. And can you go ahead and turn this to strong?
Yeah.
That'll happen at the end of my
See
turn.
how I turned that to strong? It was really nice. It wasn't really nice of me.
That was so nice of you.
Vincent, after playing this with the booklet and using the map like this, yes, I 100%, and there's been several games lately too that we've played where the maps have been little booklets, and I'm 100% okay with this. We even have an RPG book that is a map book that it's a very big book, and you can open it up and it lays flat, and you can play your RPG and have all your characters on that. And I am pro books with this because it just makes things really easy, and you can do a lot more than with the modular tiles.
This is a very small table space, so it's kind of nice that we were able to fit all this fairly easily. This isn't a table hog like
if we had
Gloomhaven.
if we had normal Gloomhaven out, there's no...
We'd have to have a side table.
Yeah.
With stuff on it, honestly.
Have a side table for sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go 1, 2. I'm gonna break this.
Yeah, I love miniatures, Vincent, but you're right. Painting is always tough. I never feel like I have enough time for painting. I'm like, if I'm gonna sit down for 2 hours to paint, I might as well just play a game. So that's kind of where I always end up, where I end up doing like maybe like a base code or something. That's it.
So I'm strengthening, and I do get 1 XP for that.
Oh, so fancy.
Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to do a ranged attack, which moves the fire up here, and this is going to be for 2. So now that I have strengthen on here, I'm going to get a bonus here on my modifier. So, okay, so that would be 4.
Remember, you are going to have to lose this card because it has the little red X.
That's if you're doing this on the bottom.
Oh, you used the
I
top.
did the top.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha,
4.
gotcha. 4 damage to this gentleman right here?
Yep, that one right
Okay,
there.
So you do it. So it's number 5. Number 5 on the Zealots. That's actually really good. And this is our first time using the elements and everything, you know, besides playing the regular game last year sometime. Once or
Absolutely.
twice.
The Gloomhaven app really removes a lot of the extra stuff on the table. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that makes a big difference because even just as it is, this tray here that comes with Jaws of the Lion, having everything in a simple tray and everything, just having something to consolidate some of this stuff helps so much with some of these games. It really does, you know? And being able to have an app that actually takes stuff off your table and with a modular game is huge. Huge, 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 because with modular games, you just need more table space. And we only have so much table, okay? We only have so much table out here.
So the stone golem's going to move up 2.
Okay.
He's got a +0 to his move, but he always moves, he can move up to 2 on his own. I'm sorry, he got a +1 to his move. And then for our nothing special, for our Zealots, they can move, so they can move up to 2, and they get nothing additional to their attacks. They're just a base card. They can move 2, so he would move there. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's all their movement. And this one is within range of attacking you, of course. So he's going to attempt to attack you for 2 plus the modifier. Are you ready?
No.
You ready for 2 plus the
No,
modifier?
I'm not ready.
Just 1. You're only going to take 1.
Okay. So I might buy this because I have the original Gloomhaven, but I haven't ever played it because it was too intimidating for me.
This is a
T-Brick,
really good way of doing it then.
you should totally get this then because it walks you right up into it, and then by the time you get to the regular Gloomhaven game, you're like, oh, I know how to play this game. Like,
Yeah, when we played the
It
original
was
Gloomhaven,
genius.
we had to like keep the rulebook out and just keep going back to it, keep going back to it. This comes with the glossary that's separate. We haven't gone to the glossary once because so far it's just been giving you one piece at a time, one piece at a time. It took us 3 full times playing before we even got this element board for the first time, before we got these advanced cards and everything else. So it does take a little while.
it does your
good.
learning in the game in a modular way that you learn a little bit of a time and you get to practice those skills. And then they change it a little bit, and then you get to practice those new skills that are introduced. But you're still following an excellent story. You're still marking things on a map. We already put some stickers on the map and everything, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later.
And so since we're at the end of the round, these are going to go down to waning. This means we've got this last turn to actually use those special abilities. So keep that in
Dun,
mind.
dun, 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 dun. I did not plan for that. I should have planned better.
I'm just going to like straight up look for my cards that have the wind symbol on them and then pick which one of those I want and then go. You know?
This guy's all up in my face.
Yeah, that's not good. And the hatchet says, not today.
Not today.
Interesting.
I give them like a little pushy push, maybe. What do we got here? Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. And then I'm also, how much does he have left?
Number 5, he's got 3, 4. He's at 6. He needs 2 more.
He needs 2
If
more.
he doesn't heal or anything like that.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this one, and then I also want to do something else. It's gonna be helpful.
Oh, this is a good one. So I'm not going to use that one. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to use my thing. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do these 2. I always hate using 2 cards that have really great, like, initiative on them. I'm like, dang it, I feel like I'm doing this wrong right now. I should be able to space these out, but I just want to use all my big cards up front, everyone. So, T-Brick says, that sounds like what I need. It was not intimidating at all. We've tried teaching Gloomhaven to people who are not familiar with miniature-style games, and it becomes cumbersome trying to teach them everything all at once. And this is 100% the way I would go from now on, just period. It's just the way I would go.
So I'm starting with an 18. What do you got?
I have a 22.
Okay, let's see what they've got. You stack them on top? Oh, that's so confusing.
And let's see here. I got Jaws as well, says Fatal Paper Cut, and I was looking through the rules and the stuff earlier today. This is the ideal gateway supplement for Gloomhaven proper, in my opinion, and it has the benefit of being a full-fledged game itself. Absolutely, I could not be happier with this game because of that Fatal Paper Cut. So I started learning the original one, and I had no idea what I was doing, said Peter White. Peter, this is going to be right up your alley then, and then you're going to be able to play Gloomhaven in all of its fullness right after, and it's going to be so happy and so amazing.
All right, so that you know that the Zealots got Unholy Flame, so they're going to actually up the fire.
What?
They're going to up the fire.
Oh, wait, no, that's good. That's good. I need the fire.
But they're going to have range attacks.
Okay.
And
I need fire in my life a little bit, but not that much.
And then the golem's just going to get to move and attack, but he's going to get a negative to his attack. But he's going to hit everybody if he gets to us. So I start off, I guess, with my 18. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to do. I know what I wanted to do.
Let's see here. I had not just some tacked on homebrew variant or expansion. That's right. No, the campaign and the story and everything so far has been excellent, okay? Let's see here. Do you think there's a chance that this might sell out at Target anytime soon?
Yes.
Oh, yes. You're just going to call it right now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if some people went and they only saw 3, and I know somebody else went and they said they didn't have any there anymore, and somebody else. So I would try to pick it up today if you can. It really depends on your target and how many gamers there are in your general area.
Absolutely. Or at least
know about it.
Maybe order it from there, or like the Barnes & Noble or something like that. That might also be a good way to do that. Tom Vassell gave this an 11 out of 10. He loved it so much. You know what? I'm going to have to agree with Tom Vassell on this one. Like, absolutely. I would definitely give it an 11 out of 10. Let's see. I bought mine locally the second it showed up on Target to be purchased last night, and there were 2 copies left, so it'll go quick, says Fatal. It also matters how many copies that they actually sent the stores. So if they decided to be like where they didn't push out as many, then absolutely. Yeah, like that would have happened.
That's our kid crawling around. All right, you ready?
Yes. Is it my turn?
No, it is my turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I've got too much to think about with you.
You need to murderize these people. Let's do this.
I love you, but you're killing me. You're like, I can't, like, it's enough that I need to pay attention, and you're kind of talking a lot.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm going to put my favorite token on this one. So it's going to give me a +3 to any one of my range attacks by moving the token from this card to the target after the attack ability is resolved when the target dies. Okay, so this card is going to stay here, but it will give me that 2 XP, which is good because I have not used this one before. Okay, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do this range attack here, which is going to be range of 4. It's going to do 2, add +2 attack, and gain 1 if the target has your favorite token. So it's going to be 3 for my favorite. This is going to give me another 2. So I'm at 5 right now. It's range of 4, so it's definitely within range. I'm attacking this gentleman right here, this elite zealot, and then add +2 if it is has my favorite token on it. So I'm at 7 plus my modifier.
I like this favorite token thing that they're doing with this, where you definitely want to get that out as fast as possible and then use that throughout your turns and try to recycle that.
So I'm going to do a total of 6 is still really good.
No, it's still really good,
It almost kills him. So let's get 6 on him over here. And my token stays there. It's when I kill him, I've got to like run and get it back real quick. Oh, is there another token? I can't find them. That's a big 10. Can you give me another 3? There it is.
Yeah. You don't have to reach across. I can always give
I
them to you. Do you? Okay.
I do, apparently. Apparently I do. So that's number 4 right there. So over there, we got to make sure we
Plus, you can play these characters with the original Gloomhaven. Yes.
They all mix.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so I'll get an XP for that, which is nice.
Already sold out in all of Albuquerque, New Mexico Target. Wow.
Then move 3, and add +2, and gain 1 if you killed. So if I would have killed him, I would have gained another extra experience and got to move more. But I'm going to go ahead and move 3.
Okay.
So I feel like I want to go 1, 2, because that still lets me be in range of them. And you've got this, right?
Oh yeah, I've got this. It's totally fine. I refreshed from last time.
Good. All right, so I played my stuff.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this attack here, my piston punch. I'm going to attack for 2 and push for 2, but I get to use this fire here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the waning fire, and I'm going to get to attack for 3 and push for 3, and I'll get an experience.
Okay.
So I still have my strengthening on here, so I also get whatever is better. Ooh.
So you're hitting the guy in front of you?
That guy's gone.
Yeah,
that guy's gone.
Die.
He's obliterated, okay?
What are you going to push him into? He's dead.
I don't know. I pushed him into non-existence. That's what I pushed him into.
Give me a loot token. You can drop it right there.
Pushed him so hard he doesn't exist. And then I'm going to move for 1, 2 up here. And one adjacent enemy gets to suffer 2 damage on that one there.
Oh, nice. So that one is 3, 6, 7, 8. That kills him.
That's right.
Okay.
Pow pow!
All right, the elite is dead. And I'll just come scoop up the loot, and we are done.
And you just scoopy scoop
so
that
now
loot.
that stays
Give
there.
that loot a scoopy scoop.
All right, so go ahead and do the zealot's turn. You do the zealots.
I get to
There's
do the
one of
zealot's
them.
turn.
Yes, because
Okay.
I need to read what my thing does now.
All right, so we have Unholy Flame. It's an attack of 1, a range of 3. They cannot move, but I think, let me see if they're in range. 1, 2, 3. Out of range. Out of range. Now, and then the golems are going to go next per your thing.
Yeah,
over
so I
here.
think here I had to kill it and then pick it up that same round. Since I can't, I'm going to lose that token, and this goes away, I believe, maybe?
Now, the golem's going to move 1. They're going to move up 1 here. And they have a -1 on their attack, but they're not close enough to
they're
attack
way
anyone
too
yet.
far.
Yeah, they're pretty far away still.
When that target dies...
Oh, I
place it-
forgot. We totally have to go and start punching those yellow things, right?
Right, our goal isn't just to kill everybody. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh.
We can kill them
I got
first.
distracted with just murderizing things, and I forgot the whole objective of this mission is to punch rocks.
So when your target dies, place the token on the hex in which it died. If you loot that hex, return the token to this card. Oh, so just if I loot it. There's not
Yeah.
a time on it. Okay.
You got to loot it, and then it goes back to there.
Okay, I was freaking out because I was like, oh, how am I going to get that fast enough? All right. So you did both of their actions. So they are done over there. And then we start up a new round.
All right.
So I'm just super unfamiliar with
You're
how that
fine.
favorite
You're
works.
fine. On eBay, dealers already have it up for $100 US. Wow, Nosferatu, that's terrible. I hope more targets will get them. I'm not happy about that. Although I understand that there's like the secondary market and stuff like that, in the whole, I'm always sad whenever people can't pick it up for its original price. So a note on the hatchet's follow through, you can't use the bonus on the same attack that you use the favorite, as you don't place the favorite token on the monster until the attack is resolved, says Isaac. On your hatchet's ability here. So whenever you put it down, it's always when the attack is resolved, that's when you put the token down. Does that make sense?
No. You lost me. I was in the middle of reading cards. All right, so
I got you, Isaac. I'll make sure we do it right on the next time, okay? As far as that. On the hatchet's follow through. Let's see here. I have to wait for mine to pre-order August. Gutted. Okay, being in the UK, you guys are so lucky. Oh, yeah, you know, like, that's rough, being in the UK and then not being able to get it in time, right?
So I think I did that right, because I used the favorite the turn before.
I thought you had 2. I
And
wasn't
then I
for
didn't
sure.
use the token until the next time, because like I'm using my top ability when all my attacks are on my top ability.
Yeah.
So like I couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
So I think I did that right. But if not, you can feel free to add me as a friend on Facebook and discuss it with me further,
And
Isaac.
discuss it in a
Was that
personal
casual?
message, yeah.
Was that casual enough?
That was very cash.
I didn't seem too thirsty, right?
Not thirsty at all, Dr. Gloryhougnd.
Okay. Whew. I was worried.
Fatal paper cut, I know, but thank you.
That's the designer. Thanks, Fatal. Super casual.
This is turned into very casual.
They'll never
Looks
know.
like it's sold out on Target's website. Wow, T-Brick. Dang, that's terrible. Fatal's whispering back, okay.
Nice. Nice, Fatal.
All right, so let's see here. What do I want to do? I still have to punch these rocks. That's the big thing. And, I mean, I guess I'll go up to the... Would you like for me to come up to the northern rock, maybe? I don't know.
It's up to you.
I just want to loot things.
I can't get down here that fast.
Okay, either way, you can't get either way. What if I just start punching things and then you just like cover me from afar? How about that?
Okay.
You work on covering me from afar and I'll just punch everything.
Sure. That'll be a thing. This would have gone away because I didn't refresh it and I didn't use it.
Let's see here. I really like this wind-up, but last time I feel like I played the wind-up too early and it was not beneficial for me because it took that one card out and I just had it where I couldn't refresh as many times because of the one card. You have to be really particular about that.
Subtle fatal paper cut, so subtle is what Vincent says.
3.
Fatal paper cut's like, I'm watching you on stream right now. Super subtle, dude.
And we have to
Super
do
subtle.
2 attack, right?
Yeah.
To those objects. Okay.
Yeah, so it's it's 1 plus the amount of people, so it's 3.
Right. Okay,
3
so
damage.
it's 3 damage.
Since we're playing it at 2-player. Let me use that card, actually.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
You threw me all off. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so I got 24.
I'm ready.
I got 24.
I have
24.
66.
Holy.
I know, I got distracted.
Yeah, did you?
Well, I'm gonna be punching things,
You
so.
hope.
Well,
19
I do hope.
for the zealot.
Ooh, the
But it's
hex
okay.
whip.
He's really far away.
I don't like the sound of the hex whip. That has
And
a curse on it.
actually, yeah, we should have actually shuffled these because there was a shuffle icon.
I'm not down with
Hold
hex
on.
whips.
It's not a thing yet because we did not shuffle these.
Okay.
We should have shuffled. There are cards in the monster deck that have you shuffle prematurely. So we should have actually shuffled. Which we got another one. So drain life. That's still bad. 27.
Well, I don't like the drain life one either. If
But
you
I'm
could,
still ahead of it this time
pull
though.
better
So it's Hatchet,
cards.
Zealot, and then
maybe I
this
can
one is
run away
oh,
from.
that one's a 90. Whew.
And what is that?
90. That's
The
for the single golem.
calculated strike.
Oh, yes. The calculated strike. So
I
I
don't
go first.
I feel like golems are very calculated overall. You
don't know how they
I
live.
feel like a golem overall is like maybe I don't know. It's not precision. It's more like just something big punching in a general direction, right? I mean, I feel like that's how that goes.
All right. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm not going to use my basic attack. So that'll be my turn. At the end of my turn, I would get to automatically loot this because I ended my turn on it. Unless I'm completely wrong, but there's nobody here that could possibly tell me that. So we are safe.
All right.
So that was my turn. So now we do the Zealot.
The
So the
Zealot.
Zealot's going to do the drain life, right? So you got to figure there's some like Emperor Palpatine stuff going on.
They
They're
do
like,
get to move. So they
Yeah.
they're going to get in range of everything.
movement of 2. Yeah, and then they've got a range of 2
And
for
their
this
range
one.
of 2, and that puts them in range of both
1,
of
2,
us.
1, 2. So it would go for me because I was higher up on the initiative track.
Their attack is a -1 though.
Right.
So it's only going to be 1.
And
But they do heal to self, which we haven't damaged them, so that's fine.
right, so they're going to get basically a -1 attack, is what you said?
Yes.
They get a +1.
A +1 to a -1, so it all equals
So they
out.
get 2. So they're going to do 2 damage to me?
Yes, they're going to do 2 damage.
I lost like my heal card early on too, I think.
Oh,
I
no.
think I you know,
Dr. Gloryhound, you have a potion, right?
No, I do not have a potion.
Oh, no.
I have a cool compass though. That's fine, right?
Shh, everybody be cool. Isaac is
Yeah,
looking.
okay.
Guys, I agree. Painting the demolitionist is going to be fun. He's perfect size. He's so cute.
Everybody be real chill, okay?
I'm going to do a quick thing of the figures. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm gonna
like
have
that
it right
scene
here.
in Star Wars where they're like, fly casually.
Just fly casual.
Could you please stop playing with my figures and put them down?
I'm sorry. I wanted to show everybody the figures
I'm
here.
sure they have seen them.
Well, in case they haven't.
Yeah, I like the hatchet. I picked the hatchet solely because it was like range and loot, and then it just looked cool too. What did I just throw? Some stuff? I'm sure that's fine. Those can stay there. Good thing we have a table golem. I actually have a small child underneath
A
here.
table goblin?
Yeah, doing, I guess it's Father's Day. They're helping us out by assisting for the things I knock over. Oh, table goblin, that was my foot.
All right, I'm going to
Yes,
go ahead.
I know you're there.
Is it my turn, right? After the zealots?
Yeah, zealots win, so demolitionists.
Okay, so I'm going to move 3.
What did you name your demolitionist?
Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina.
Tiny
I like it.
Tina.
And I like to
Look how
just go
cute
by
here.
the hatchet, like the rock. Can you smell what the hatchet is throwing? And I'm just throwing hatchets.
I can destroy one obstacle.
It's
but
like Danny
there's
Trejo
nothing
in
there.
Desperado. He just opens up his coat, and there's just a bunch of like throwing hatchets like underneath his coat. He's just like, just like that. I'm assuming that's what's happening here.
I believe I don't have strength in anymore
a
because
lot
I
of
used the
hatchets.
final round of that last turn.
Have you ever picked up one of my hatchets?
I'm going to hit this one for 2.
You can ignore me all you want.
I'm trying to murderize stuff.
You need to recycle.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm trying to murderize this rock.
Why are you so rude to the
What
rock?
do you mean? The rock
It's a tiny
knew
baby rock.
this day was coming, okay? This rock knew what was going to happen when it started glowing. This is what happens to glowing rocks, okay? Unless they're covered in
So
moss,
if we
I
destroy
think.
2 of them, we get to read the next part of the scenario. I'm going to read the first word of the next part of the scenario as a spoiler.
You can't read this scenario because we didn't read
I
the
already did it.
intro, so like they wouldn't know what was happening.
No, we would
It's supposed to
still
be
need
a secret for everybody.
I read the first word,
As
though.
everybody's blown up the screen and already read all the secret text. Don't
Probably.
look. Don't look.
Turn, Mrs. I'm gonna beat everybody up.
Oh no! My first attack is a -2. Why?
What was your? So how much damage did you do altogether?
0.
Oh, cool.
And then I did 2.
All right. Well, it's only got 1 health left, so that's.
Dang it, everyone! What the heck?
You were blowing up stuff earlier. Now you can't even punch a rock.
Listen,
cool.
my little tiny fists are a little tired. Thanks so much for joining us, Peter. I hope you have an awesome day, okay? And we'll see you back.
Vincent's talking about we were playing Reichbusters and you were all over the place. Yeah.
That was a good game.
She did
I had
calm
so much
down
fun.
after Reichbusters, I think.
I have so much fun. He's like a highwayman with a grudge against fire.
There's a lot more reading comprehension needed in this game. I have to read a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Did you finish?
Okay, that was my attack, yeah.
That was so mighty. So Stone Golem, you said can move? The calculated strike. But it's a movement of -1, so the Stone Golem only gets to move 0.
Yeah, he doesn't move at all then.
Yeah, if there was an elite one, he'd get to move, but this one does not get to. Huh.
That's not even for this game.
That's from Court of the Dead. All right, well, we got a spirit token there. Happens, we just click some zeros. So the golem's not going to move, so that's it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm loving it. Okay.
What should I do?
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something fast, and then I'm going to do something slow. And then I'm going to do something fast, and then I'm going to do something slow. You're like all up in there. Why do you got to be all up in there?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What, did you want to hit this rock too? This is my rock. You go
You're
hit
making
another
it
rock.
Complicated.
You go hit somebody else's rock, okay?
I need to do this card, and then I can do almost any other card. All right, Table Goblin, stop finding miscellaneous pieces and putting them up here. I don't need more complication in my life. I'm just trying to be the best hatchet I
I think
can
I'm
be.
gonna have to use these regular things on this. Okay.
Oh, actually, technically, she found my little pieces. I'm supposed
Well,
to
you know
using.
what? You better thank that Table Goblin for everything they've done for you on this Father's Day.
Thank you, Table Goblin.
All right.
Thank you for sharing 1 donut hole with me. It was very kind.
1 donut hole.
One
you know
donut
what?
hole.
You got to give the Table Goblin their donut holes, okay?
All right, you ready? So I've got a 25.
Okay. I have a 28.
So far, it looks like it's going to be me, then you.
We got to shuffle up both their cards.
Oh, they both get shuffled? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they do, huh?
Shuffle.
I like how they have little icons, that they have the little Jaws of the Lion icon here, so that if you did end up accidentally mixing them with the rest
some
of
stuff,
Gloomhaven,
so you know.
Yeah.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Oh, you're welcome. I actually came up with that.
When the digital keys came out for the Steam PC game of Gloomhaven, are you guys going to stream it?
Yes, we already have the beta versions.
That's right.
We both have it, I believe.
already interested in streaming Gloomhaven.
The only reason why we haven't streamed it yet is because we kind of want to do it when it's multiplayer, but we
Yeah.
still might jump the gun because I've kind of messed around with the intro a little bit, and I'm just want to do more.
Right, absolutely. We're enjoying it, but we would like to do it as a multiplayer cooperative game so both me and Dr. Gloryhoundd can play. And that's been the biggest reason why we've held back on playing it. But we are totally into playing it. I'm so excited. Like, whenever it was announced that it was going to be coming out, like,
All right, I'm
we
gonna
went out and got that beta, okay?
I'm gonna scoot a loop up here. I'm gonna end up right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do an attack for 3 and gain 1 XP.
You scootalooted?
I scootalooted.
You're attacking for 3?
Yeah.
Are you attacking this guy? Or no, you're
No,
attacking
I'm
the rock.
attacking that rock. I'm not crazy like you.
Why you gotta copy me like that? Why you gotta copy
-1.
me like
I did
that?
2 to it also.
See, those rocks are much harder to go ahead and just get rid of.
Why, rocks?
Okay?
Why are you like this?
Why you gotta be like this, rocks?
I need to destroy you. They're actually not rocks, technically. They're
Well,
summoning stones.
They're magical, glowing.
Could you please be in character? And then I put my fist through the summoning stone in it, and the summoning stone was like, do you even lift, bro?
Fatal Paper Cut, we're also down with playing Tainted Grail on Steam, too, especially because we do not have a physical copy of Tainted
Oh,
Grail.
that's true, actually.
So, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Unlike Terraforming Mars and Gloomhaven, we do not have 2 copies on Steam and a hard copy of the game.
That is true. But we're also
Awkward.
interested in doing that because we love these style of games.
And I get to
Hunter?
collect these, so I get my little thing back.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, I can have a new favorite. And I got some more loots.
Is this my turn? Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Please punch your rock. Stop
I
messing
don't want
around.
to.
Can you punch your rock already?
I don't want to. All right, I'll punch my rock here.
Yeah, we've actually struggled more on these summoning stones than we have on
You
the
know
rest.
what? We blew up everyone else, but these stones, you go hit a rock. No, don't hit a rock. Okay, everyone, don't hit rocks. It hurts. It's not good. All right, I'm going to punch this one here. And that is for 2.
You hit it for 2?
Plus 2. I
Wow.
obliterated that rock.
Way to go, you bully. That rock had a family to get home to.
And then I think I'm going to move. So let's see here.
We should
I don't
probably...
think there's any obstacles that I can like smack around that are close enough.
I feel like we might want to try to beat up the zealot or something before he comes and starts smacking on us. Because if you're beating up summoning stones, I have to assume something's going to happen.
Like something bad's going to happen.
Well, I mean, you smack around a stone, see what happens.
The thing is I don't personally want to move really close to
I'm like
the
over
zealot.
there like this, hitting the stone, like...
I have 3 movement. I don't really want to move like close to the zealot.
Yeah,
is
you
the
should put your
problem.
face in front of him.
I don't want to put my face in front of him. That seems like a really bad idea.
Well, I'm going to give you a hint. He actually has range of 2, so unless you
So I
want
want
to
to
really
get
far
close.
away.
You want me to get like really far?
Actually, if you do move close, yeah, then he's got disadvantage.
2,
He has to move away from you.
and then 3. Maybe we can like scare him over there and we can like split him.
So since he doesn't have a move action on that card for the boil blood, he has a disadvantage against you because you're right up on him.
Oh yeah, that's
Punching
what I'm
rocks builds
talking
character
about.
and calluses.
Wow.
I have a feeling the Fatal's punched some rocks for some reason.
All right, and that is my turn.
All right,
on
so
that.
does the Zealot. So the Zealot would get a -1 to attack, but it's a range of 2, could hit 2 targets. So technically it could hit me just fine. And it's going to do muddle. And it would use fire if it could to add 2 to its range, but there is no fire. So it's going to go ahead and let's have it attack me first. So -1, plus it already gets a -1, and it's a regular Zealot.
That's 0.
0? Oh, good job, Zealot. What do you hit me with, like the flat part of the arrow? It's like slaps my arm. I shouldn't make fun of him, though. So he's going to attempt to attack you, but he's going to get the disadvantage because you're right up on him. And so we're going to give him the -1, which would be 0 again.
All right.
Boom. How do you like me now? Yeah, that's right. We're beating your untrajectory levels.
And they tried to make my blood boil, but it just didn't work out. I'm a very calm individual, okay, everyone?
You thought we wouldn't bring our A game to the introduction? We did. We brought our A game.
The hatchet flies off the summoning stone when you throw it and it hurts your own guy.
Yeah.
That's what would happen if you had that critical fail.
I'm not going to lie. I
happening
felt pretty tough, like, that we didn't get beat up by that guy until I keep remembering that we're only on the introductory level.
The introductory level stuff. Although, last scenario,
You almost died.
okay, I almost fainted, okay?
You
You're
almost
not, like,
were
dying.
Okay, you almost exhausted.
Yeah.
You looked real tired.
I was real tired. It could have been bad if we didn't complete it on that round, okay?
Stone Golem gets to go ahead and move. No bonuses, though. Stone Golem gets to move 1. Stone Golem's not happy.
Stone Golem is angry. I don't know why he's semi-Russian now, but he's a Russian golem.
You don't know his parentage. Okay.
You also still have the great, fantastic art on all of the character pieces and stuff. I'll show you one of them here in a minute.
Guess what I'm going to do? These 2 cards. There's the only 2 cards I left. Oh, you're doing your short rest because you
I'm
have
doing
less
my
of a hand.
short rest.
That's true. You have less cards in your hand than I do as a character. So we knew. Don't be showing off that Stone Golem.
Oh, I'm showing off all these tokens. I'm showing everything off
Was
here.
that Igor or Zigaf? Let's show off all of our fancy. Some of these, like, well, I shouldn't say some. The art on these are actually, like, really good. I'm sure that's what you were
Well,
saying.
yeah, the art has always been really good on the tokens. Like, they're dark and they're mystical and just gorgeous.
Yeah, these Zealots seem like they got
Gorgeous.
some, like, not so cool stuff going on.
All right, let me see what I want to do. Do you need me
This
to punch?
picture of the hatchet, Vincent, surprisingly enough, was actually modeled after me.
Was it?
They asked for-
exactly after
They
you?
asked for pictures of me looking to the side like this, and I sent it to them. They did some screen capture. They added, like, a brown coat, and then basically that's just me. I looked that ripped in real life. And he's wearing a hat like I do, so I'm just saying. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. The
So
hatchet
this
guy is
Zealot
actually...
doesn't have anything on him.
Hatchet guy has straight up horns. I don't know if we were talking about this. I thought those were like fancy feathers or something. Those are
I
horns.
didn't realize those are horns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are horns. And he might have a furry face. I don't even know what I am. But yeah, basically when Isaac saw me and he wanted me in his game, he was like, what do you want to be called? And I was like, bro, the Hatchet. Because we're on first name basis. I call him Eyes. Shorten it up. All right, what are you doing?
I'm figuring out what I want to do for my
because you have
turn.
so many options. I just am like, going to play my last two cards.
Yeah, no, I'm figuring out what I want to do for my turn.
We haven't done any damage to that zealot.
No, I was just
Or the
looking at
golem?
that, so I was like, oh.
We should probably do
We should
that.
probably hit some people now.
We should probably do that. Yeah, he is an Inox. You are right, Nosferatu. Nosferatu knows what's up.
I want to do all these
very
things.
true. Because here
I'm
is
right
my
there.
fancy character sheet. And he is an ox. Oh my gosh. Are you? Okay, while you're looking at that, I'm going to just kind of
your
figure out
thing.
where they're going here.
All right, I think I'm going to do this.
So 82. So that zealot's going to probably go last.
All right.
And we got ourselves a 72.
I got my cards.
I'm a 35. All right, what's your number?
Yeah, he might not be telling the truth, says Isaac. What? No, I'm pretty sure we have an email or something.
Yeah.
Or, I mean...
What? You telling me that
It's
I was not the
totally-
model for the hatchet? I'm
it's
pretty sure I was. What is your number?
Totally an exact image. Look at here. Take the hatchet right here.
Look.
Hold it on up. Look at.
Look,
right
I
there.
look to the
See,
side.
look?
He looks to the side.
See?
Look, we both turn our head that way.
Exactly
That's
the same
a
way.
total Dr. Gloryhound move.
It's the exact same thing.
It's-
I mean, I can hardly tell the difference, you know?
It's true. What is your initiative?
My initiative is 22.
Woo,
I'm
girl.
going to hang that picture of you in the hall now.
There you go. There you go. We're gonna need a cease and desist letter to have the.
They're like, please, you're not allowed to reference yourself with the hatchet.
They're gonna give us a cease and desist to take it off our wall. Like, you have to take that off your wall, but okay, that's fair. All right, demolitionist, what do you got?
Okay, I get to go
Give
first.
him some of that good fist.
Fist bumps? Like, it's like a fist bump, but then I'm like, pew.
It's like a fist bump that you didn't want.
That's right. That's right. Okay. I'm going to fist bump this guy for 3, I think.
Fist bump him for 3.
And I'm going to fist bump him for 3. He didn't want it.
You should kill him. I would recommend that.
I don't have strength then on, so it's actually only going to be for 2, though.
Wow.
It's going to be for 2.
Did you punch him or did you tickle him? I mean,
well, it wasn't a tickle. It still hurt. I've hit him for 2.
All right, so I don't want to, like, you to die, so I'm going to actually try to help you out here.
I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I didn't even finish my other part of my move.
Wow.
And now I can move 2, and then one adjacent enemy that is on the wall suffers 2 damage. So now I'm just going to, like, move over here to protect Dr. Gloryhound, because I know he needs my protection right here. See this? I want to protect him from this guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and have him damaged for 2 as well. Which, that would be 6. Or, well, 6 is his 1, so, like, he only has 2 left. 2 left.
I see.
Only 2 left, Dr. Gloryhound. It's up to you. Take him out.
All right, so I'm going to use...
And take out that stone.
I keep wanting to do like this, but that's not true. I'm more like... I assume. So I'm going to use stopping power. So, like, I'm just going to be like... I'm going to take my hatchet and be like... That's how you poison it and you throw it. I don't know. Do they have poison?
Why do you lick the hatchet? You don't know where the hatchet has been.
I do.
That's
It's
so
been
gross.
in my coat.
So
Okay?
gross.
First off, it's my coat. Calm down.
Gross.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and throw my hatchet. I'm going to get a mighty +0, so it just does normal stuff. Just going to do 3 damage, and it's going to kill that guy. Because
Yes.
I, unlike you, am a doer. And I get things done.
Nosferatu says, dude, I want a Gloomhaven to have a giant map book now. I'd pay for that add-on.
Ooh.
It would save a lot of space. I really like the book. I like being able to flip through it a lot. Like, so much. So much. And I feel like you can do so much more with the art that way.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
it's a newer thing that you're seeing a lot more companies do and stuff like that. I'm really enjoying it. What else we got? Same power stance and everything, says Fatal Paper Cut.
And technically, this is one of those ones that if you wanted to, you could like open up the rings and take it completely off the rings if you wanted to lay it perfectly flat and not have like this in the middle.
Even then, the
If you
rings,
wanted
though, are
to.
not bothersome at all.
No,
like,
they're not. I'm just saying that it is possible. It's one of those ones that has the metal rings that you could open up with like
right.
pliers or something
They're not
if you wanted
impeding
to.
at all.
If you wanted to have loose leaf
All right, so
sheets running
I
around.
went, you went,
Oh, yeah.
Golem.
I guess we gotta do the golem. Huh? So what does the golem do? He's got the sacrificial hurl.
He's
Ooh,
got a range of
range?
3.
Yeah, that's not good. 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Dang it. So he's gonna
I
get a
was
plus
trying to
1
protect you, but it didn't work out.
But if this attack is performed, he does suffer 2 damage. So so he's using a piece of his own body to throw it at you. How hardcore
Because it's a sacrificial
is that? Yeah.
hurl.
He's just like takes off like a little piece of his arm. He's like, "Ugh!" That's how mad he is. Okay, it's worth it then. He gets a plus 1. He's got the range for it, so he's gonna go ahead and do. Oh my gosh, he's gonna do 4 damage at least.
Ooh.
4 damage, 5 damage.
Oh, Dr. Gloryhound, no.
5 damage.
If we don't complete this scenario, I'm gonna be so sad. That is metal, right, Beetle?
So I'm not allowed to tell you like the numbers, but I'm like for real tired. like I stayed up all night, slept for an hour, woke back up, slept for another hour later, and then like haven't slept for 3 days
So
after
you're
that.
looking pretty droopy and sleepy and stuff.
I wouldn't say
and,
droopy. I would say The Walking Dead.
Are you looking like you got hit in the face with a rock real hard? Like somebody gave you like a high five in the face you didn't want?
I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm gonna exhaust. Because you don't die, but I am exhausted. There is not a Red Bull on this planet that's gonna get me pepped up, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
So-
That's good to know. That's good to know, Dr. Gloryhound.
Do I have a heal card in my deck? That is a good thing to know.
That is a good question. You're going to have to look at that. Can you lose a card to block the damage? You absolutely can. You can always lose a card to block the damage. That is introduced. Was it introduced this scenario or last scenario? On that, losing
How
a card.
dare you,
I can't remember
Battlecry.
which one it was.
Yeah, no, Battlecry is right. Because that
But
was
Battlecry, you are correct.
that was 4 damage, right? Is what I said?
It's 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I spent. I am actually gonna lose a card. I am
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
should
ahead.
definitely do that.
Yikes.
Man, the tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife. It's like we paid for the whole seat but only need the edge.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that, Battlecry.
What?
I'm not.
What?
I'm just gonna fight on. We got this.
Is it because you have a heal card?
I did find a heal card. We'll see if I can actually use it though. But I'm gonna do a short rest, so hopefully it'll be available next turn.
Okay.
I'm betting the odds. All right, so the Zealot. The Zealot gets a +1 to attack and a range of 3. There are no Zealots. Why am I even doing a Zealot? There's no Zealots. We're totally chill. All right, short rest. Now, if I end in a situation where I end up throwing away my second win, I'm gonna cry. It's so thick you can catch it with a hatchet. Come on, Fatal. Like with a hatchet. It's too easy.
Oh, my cards are so good, but people just like aren't in the right area.
Woo! I thought
for
for sure I
things.
was gonna get rid of my second wind. Because that's how my luck works. I like that my second wind is like my fastest card though. So I can just like straight up like, huh, heal. But then I have to discard it after this. Yikes. But probably still worth it.
Man, what do I want to do? There's too many things I want to do. These cards are like too good. Like that golem needs to be like right here. If that golem was right here, I'd be able to like do some crazy cool stuff. So upset right now.
I'm sorry you're so upset.
I'm so upset.
I'm over here dying, but it's cool. You do you. You do you.
It's like, should I do this for this or should I do this? I think I'm going to do this. I'm hoping that once we trigger this crazy... No, I should wait for the crazy rock thing to trigger to do that because I just don't trust what's going to happen after we break that other rock, you know?
So you want to fight the golem first?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, playing the cards that I was going to. I didn't want to expend one of my cards. No, you know what? I will. I'll do it.
All right, you ready?
No,
Are you
I'm
ready?
not ready. I'm
Oh
not
my
ready.
gosh.
I'm sorry.
She's not sorry. She'll never be sorry.
All right. I'm going to do it.
I appreciate that, Vincent. We do
I'm
our
going to do
best.
it.
We do our best to be fun.
Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, my top, like, is it's one of my favorite shirts.
A screaming T-Rex.
Yes.
I like it. All right. I wore a Goonie shirt because I felt like it was appropriate because it has a map on it.
Well, that's fair.
And I approach every game like a Goonie because, like, I should win, but I'm also act like a little kid, so there's a good chance I'm going to get myself in trouble. All right. 18.
All right, I got a 20.
So it looks like it's going to be me than you, hopefully. But let's find out. So we need to shuffle that deck. You want to shuffle that one?
Yeah.
Which is the Zealot anyways, which we're not using. So we got ourselves, runic feedback. Anytime a figure attacks the stone golem this round, that figure suffers 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm not attacking that golem. I'm so happy I chose these cards now. Like, so happy right now.
Were you going to attack him?
I was going to try to attack him, but I kept on going back and forth between the cards that I wanted to choose. on like powering myself up. Basically, I'm trying to power myself up this round. So like my next attacks will just be like murderous these next few rounds.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, because Stone Golem's essentially not even going, because I guess he gets his basic attacks and stuff if he was within range, but he's not. If he was adjacent to us, he'd still get to do his things, I think. Or no, he doesn't, because it doesn't have an attack or a move, so he doesn't get to.
It's just if you attack.
I remember how this works.
Golem.
So I'm going to use Second Wind. I'm over here just like, I can do this. I've got a Second Wind.
You do it, Dr.
Second Wind.
Gloryhoundd.
I'm going to heal myself for 6.
Aw, yeah.
So I feel, actually, you know what? There is a Red Bull out here that can make me feel good.
Get some wind up in here, too.
Yeah, the wind gets up. I increase my
wind.
wind
Up in here.
But I do have to actually lose this card afterwards. But I do get 2 XP.
You know what? That's nice. And the XP is always good, too.
I hope.
I think we were at...
You need like 40 XP to level up or something.
Yeah, we were at 7 XP from the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
the beginning to here.
Let's say I'm still losing. And then I'm just going to use this for a basic move. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And my turn here to pick this up.
Pick that coin up.
Since somebody has to pick up this loot, since you're not doing much anything.
You know what? Somebody has to be a greedy gobbles in this game, and I think we all know who that is.
Hey, I'm helping you out, okay? I'm helping you out.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 2. And I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to destroy this here. And this gives me strengthen.
I like that. Goonies never say die. They just rest for a round. That's true. We never say die. We just get exhausted. I'm so tired.
And I get an XP for that too, which is nice. So I get an XP for that. So I'm strengthened. And then I'm also going to go ahead and do this thing here, which is really cool. On my next 2 attacks, I'm going to get a +2 on them. So I'm like powered the heck up. I have my strengthen, which is going to allow me to draw multiple cards from here and pick one. And then plus just adding just a +2 on my attacks. So excited about these next few rounds. Destroy that rock, Dr. Gloryhoundd, so crazy stuff can happen, I'm assuming. What happens is if you eat too many strawberries, projectile rainbow vomit? Maybe. I mean, if you eat too many starbursts all the time, you'll probably be okay, like our child.
Are you ready?
Yes.
What are your cards?
Oh, no.
You're not ready. You liar. She's like,
no.
That's what our kid does too. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, what are your cards? I don't know. 20?
Actually. All right, we're going to do this one right here. All right, got it.
37, so you are after me. So it's going to go Stone Golem, Hatchet, then the Demolitionist, Tiny Tina. So tiny yet so powerful.
Yeah, Tiny Tina is the perfect name for this character.
So, Runic Draw. Move, +1. Attack, -2. But it's a range attack. So, since he's already within range of you, he's not going to actually move. He's got a range attack of 3, and it's going to be
he's going to hit me before I hit him.
2 and an Immobilize.
No!
So then you're stuck there. So, but the attack's a -2. So right now we are looking at an attack of 1 plus the modifier.
No, that messes up everything for me, everyone. No!
+0. So you're going to take 1 damage, and this says pull 2, so I would imagine he's going to pull you within range of himself now.
Oh, okay, well, at least I'm close. I'm okay with that, but I am immobilized.
You are.
What's the immobilized token look like? A little foot?
Yeah,
there
looks like a little foot. I don't know. I've never been immobilized, so that's on you.
Wow, Dr. Gloryhoundd, you're so rude, so rude.
How's that?
Okay, and I took 1 damage, you said?
Mm-hmm. But it's okay. I got your back. Ready?
Okay, bust up that rock.
So I'm going to use my basic action to move 2. 1, 2. I'm going to move right here. And I'm not bust up the rock. I'm going to help you.
Vincent.
So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use this too. So this is going to give me a +3, right? Because he's pretty beefy. Yeah, he takes 10. This is going to give me my +3. So place on one of your character tokens on the card. +3 to attack to any of your range attacks by moving this token on the card to the target after the attack ability is resolved. Okay, so it's going to add 3 at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and do these. I'm going to use this one here, which is attack 3 within range 2.
So you do the attack first, and then after the attack is resolved, then the token goes on.
Oh, I actually need to be like, I think actually here, because I got to be within 2. 1, 2. Yeah. All right, so yes, don't confuse me.
Sorry.
So it's going to be an attack of 3. Yeah, so attack of 3 plus my card. So just 3 plus 3 because of this ability here. So it's 6.
Nice.
And then if I use... Oh, I'm sorry. That's why. I'm dumb. I had to be there. Go ahead. I can only move 2 basic, but I was able to get a range because I can use my wind to give myself an extra wind. This should have been somewhere here, but I had a wind. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused, but that's all right. So, and then it lets me actually go ahead and push for 2. So now I can push him back. Do you want me to push him back?
No.
You want him to stay there?
Yeah, because I want to be able to punch him too.
Okay.
Because I'm immobilized.
Hey,
so.
hey, I'm just giving you that option. But I needed to use that wind in order to get the extra range anyway.
Okay.
So.
Okay, no problem.
And I don't have to get rid of this card, but I do get 1 XP for that. There we go. So I have got 7 XP off of this scenario so far. Those cards are gone. None of them discard. Yep, we are good. Because I use that for basic, and that does not discard. Or does not get lost. I'm trying really hard not to like lose all my cards super early.
Yeah, like...
Now, did you give him his damage of 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yep, I did.
And he's still alive.
And he's still alive.
Okay.
This is 10.
Okay. Well, kill him, please.
Well, and you know what? He has shield 1 up there as well.
So, 2.
Dun, dun, dun. So
Stop reading
a
the
little
cards.
bit more. I'm sorry. You know what? I just try to go
Well, to
ahead
be
and
fair,
make sure.
with the way we have it on the stream, everything has to be long too. Because normally I'd have these things closer, so
Closer
it's
where we
easier
can
to
actually see them. And then,
Not the far end of our table.
although this looks lovely for all of you because the light is right on top of it, for us, some of the stuff is hard for us to see because there's a little bit of light on it.
So if I ever make a mistake, that's why. It's because it's lighting. It's just that's lighting. That's why.
The lighting is set up for our audience, not necessarily for us.
Well, right. You would normally have a super shiny light on a game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because it makes it reflective.
All right, so and now it's the golem's
That's why
turn.
you see me bobbing around like this.
Now it's the golem's turn to
No,
go,
the
right?
golem already went.
Oh, 28? Okay. Now it's my turn then.
Yeah, that's all. Remember
37.
the golem
Because they
pulled you
went
in
first.
close.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
He pulled you in close. He was like, "Come to me, my little Tina." Headbutt. I'm assuming it was a headbutt.
All right, so I'm not going to be able to do any
Come
movement.
on, Tiny Tina, you can do it.
Which is fine, but I can do my attack. So I'm going to have an attack of 2, but I have my strength still, so I still have the advantage. Plus, my first attack here, my next 2 attacks, so it's going to get a +2 already. So it's 2, 4, and then I have the advantage.
I should do it.
5.
So 5, so it's going to take 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you for real? I'm 1 short? Well, I have 1 more attack, so.
You get it done, girl.
And this attack is going to be 3.
All right.
And I
Don't-
still have the advantage on this.
Woo, okay. Good. So we killed this golem, and so that stays there. We get a
And I'm going to
little
get
token.
a experience for that.
So fancy. So fancy. So now we can like run around all willy-nilly,
I'm going to be like, wee!
breaking our stones.
Now,
Should we go punch one of the other stones so this one's like super weak?
that's what I'm thinking. I'm
Because there's
thinking
still 2
maybe.
other stones in here. But we also are wasting time,
I was going to say, we
too.
also don't want to waste too much time.
But I mean, if we're going to have to destroy them anyways.
Here's what I think. You should definitely stay up here and punch this stone, and I should run around here, get this chest, and then go ahead and punch this stone.
Wait,
What does everybody think?
Wait, what do you mean run and get that chest?
Well, I'll be right next to here, so I feel like
What do
I
you
should
mean,
probably get the chest as well
Get
over
that
here.
chest.
I'm just saying I am in the most perfect strategic position to loot chests.
Weird.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to want to go here to get my thing. I know that much.
All right, I only have the 2 cards, so it's like.
I should just push you, is what I should do.
Aw.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna do these 2, and this actually goes away because I finished that up. I finished my wind up. It was both on that. See, I really like. This is one of my favorite cards for this character is this wind-up card because getting the +2 for 2 attacks and then utilizing this on some of the other really cool stuff that they have in their deck is so much fun to play with. Like, I am so happy I picked this character. I'm over the moon with them. I'm so excited.
I like mostly not having to worry about getting punched in the face.
Well, that's true. That's true. I'm your defense.
All right, so I got a 24. What did you get for your initiative?
I got a 28.
All right, so real simple. I will go first. So a movement of 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to end here so I can pick up this
Pick
coin
up that loot.
and get that back.
That fat loot. Look at my cards
Fat
here.
Lance.
Okay.
And then I can do a 2 attack, so I'm just going to punch you for 2. No, I'm kidding. You're good.
Why did you move away from the stone?
Because I wanted to get my token and stuff back.
Okay.
Besides, I want to come down here and hit this stone.
Oh,
so
we
that
have
we're,
a whole nother stone.
There's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to punch this stone here.
Yeah, there's 4 stones here. We've only destroyed 1. We'll have to destroy all 4.
And I'm punching my stone for... Oh, well, I punched my stone for 4.
Okay.
So pow, pow, pow.
All right, well, now we have to read what's next. So we're not going to go over, like we said, the flavor text. But let's just say that people came to aid the other. So spawn 1 normal and 1 elite zealot at B.
We want you guys to experience the rest of the text with this, okay?
So, so I'm definitely not going down there now.
Punch the stone, says Robert. Why, pick up the coinsies. You know what? I have, hopefully, a card in here where I'm going to get to. Absolutely. Oh, wait, you need a card with loot or something. Yes, you do, or you need to land on it. Fatal paper cut. So 100%, like, I want that chest, but I thought I was going to have to, like, double punch that chest or that rock at some point, and it just didn't work out the way I thought it was going to, okay?
I hope you're down with this, because we got 2 zealots there and a
Oh,
elite zealot
no,
there.
what? I'm just going to loot this.
So
I just want to loot
spawn
this
1
chest.
normal and 1 elite zealot at B. Additionally, spawn 2 normal zealots at C for 3 characters. Oh. Okay, so we actually don't spawn them. Spawn 1 normal and 1 elite zealot at B. Additionally, spawn 2 normal zealots at C for 3 characters, which we don't have. Or 1 normal and 1 elite zealot at C for 4 characters, which we also do not have. When the remaining 2 summoning stones have been destroyed, we'll read the next section. So we got to destroy the other 2 stones. So
That's really cool. This is just, I'm sorry, I'm gonna move this just a little bit so I can show everybody. Here, all we did was we read the special rules right here, and then this second portion, we're gonna read these special rules right here, and that's telling us the setup as we're going through this.
So the bad thing about this is we're running out of time.
Yeah.
I could probably go up here and break this stone, but like I don't want to go down here and fight this stone now. There's 2 people down there. One of them's an elite. I'm super scared.
It's fine. I'll take care of that.
I'm super
It's fine. I'll take care of that, Dr. Gloryhoundd. I'll just clean up all this mess up in here.
I'm real scarred. You don't know my life.
All right. I need to be... I'll need to be in range at some point. It says whenever we go ahead and whenever we break the other stone, then some stuff will happen. Okay.
We break the last 2 stones, yeah.
I really want that chest, but I'm really into, like, just wrecking people. If that makes any sense. I want these chests, but I also just want to wreck people, everyone. That's fair, right? What's the timer? So,
running out of cards.
Running out of cards here. Every time our cards are exhausted, we have to discard one of these. And when we are out of cards, we are out of time.
So basically, every time we have to refresh, we're down a card. And eventually, you just get to where you have no cards. You have to have at least 2 cards.
I start with 9 cards for my character, and Dr. Gloryhougnd starts with 10 for his.
Right,
so you got a little bit of time, but
so she's already
still
refreshed at this point. I'll refresh after this next turn.
You're using 2 every single time, every round, you know?
Plus, some of the bigger ones make you like actually lose a card.
Right.
Which so far I haven't done, so that's why I've refreshed less than she has, because I haven't done any of those yet. The closest being this one, which has stayed up there.
I think.
I love games like this. I'm sure there's something that we're missing and not doing correctly, but I'm still having a great time.
What? No.
Yeah, well, there's always something you could be doing differently.
No.
You don't think so?
We're playing this perfectly.
I don't care about playing it perfectly. I want to have fun.
All right.
I'll let them worry about getting the rule book out and studying it for every single move they
this has
make.
been so easy to go through. I don't feel like we're missing anything. If we had learned all the rules at once, I think it would have been like super drastic, which is the awesomeness of this particular version of it.
I'm saying more like I'm probably playing one of my cards.
Oh, one of your cards. I was like, I feel like I'm doing just fine, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
Of course you feel that way. You always feel that way.
I always feel like I'm doing fine, everyone.
All right, so I've got a 39. What did you get?
I got a 28.
So far it looks like
our zealots, they have a 50.
Cool. I was really worried that spawn would summon up so many more things.
I did too.
That's why I was like hesitant. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go first because it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move.
You like how I'm such a gentleman?
1, 2, 3. And I think I'll do 4. I'm trying to pick like the right like circle of things. Because I want to get like all the things. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Because I need to be in like a range of 2, but I want to hit like this spot. So actually, hold on, I was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would actually be here.
Right here. How'd you jump that spot? That's a whole spot.
I did 1, 2,
okay.
3, 4, because this here, you can't, it's 2 movement for that. And then I have a range of 2, so 1, 2. So that puts me in perfect range. Okay, so that was my move. Then I'm going to do my attack, and...
Are you doing the big one?
Yeah, I'm going to do my big attack. So I'm going to have to discard this card, but these 2 go up like this.
You're going to have to lose the card.
Sorry, I'm going to have to lose this card. But it is a huge area effect card, and I'm picking this area right here so I can get all of this. So everything's encompassed. Yes, I'm going to get an experience off of it here. It is an attack of 3.
Plus whatever modifier. So first do the elite. So 3 plus, hopefully. Which you should have shuffled because you got your double.
Let's get my shuffle on.
So for the elite, we're going to do 3 plus.
So we'll do the elite and then the regular guy. And then I also hit the stone in there, too. I'm hitting everything, right?
The stone you have to do melee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to do melee for the stone. That's
punch that
right.
Stone. You can't just be cheap.
But I really wanted to. The hand holding, it would be hard to get it wrong. House of Fire. Nah, guys, everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. It's fine. Oh, so we got 2 on the elite.
Remember, the elite zealots have wound, just as a FYI. So 2 on the elite. So the elite is number 4.
Okay. And then on this next one here, we're going to do... Oh, no! What? I discarded a card for that. Everyone, just gonna say, a little bit upset right now. A little bit upset.
Well, it's a good thing that they're cards and not dice, because you do really badly with dice.
Yeah, well, to be fair, this has been like the first failure, my first failure on this. I need to dive into this, but I have Aeon Zen on the table at the moment. Just might clear it off to make way for Jaws. Well, that would be fun. We do not, yeah.
We had a buddy that like won it and he traded it for like another game and I was upset.
We were like, no.
I can't like make him do what I want, but I wish I could.
Super, super salty about what just happened, everyone.
So like I'm
so salty right now.
I can like basically do an attack and then like move this way towards this one, but part of me wants to go that way towards that treasure chest.
No, I'm gonna go get that later.
The treasure chest?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
You better before you blow up that other rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that before I blow up the rock.
I'm gonna shoot here. I'm gonna do this one here, which is... range 4, attack 2, plus 2 if this one has... The target has your favorite token. So I think the way this works is I would pick this elite to have my favorite token, right? And I get the plus 3 at the end. Is that how that's working? So it says attack, range of 4, plus 2, add plus 2 attack, and gain an experience if the target has your favorite token.
Did you already have one that had your favorite token?
No, I picked it up from last time. That's what I think I'm probably doing wrong.
So this one here, because you have to put it on there first. So to any of your ranged attacks by moving the token from this card. So you may add plus 3 to any of your ranged attack by moving the token from the card to the target after the attack's ability is resolved. So it's just saying that like...
So I have to do this first and then put it on there.
Yes.
Okay, that's probably what Isaac was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you should have told me because I did it wrong twice. All right, so I'm just going to do this anyway. So it's still going to be an attack of 2. I'm going to do 2, and then I'll end up using my basic movement to move 2 here. So 2. So just a normal 2. So 2 to the elite. And then I'll put this ranged attack thing on him so that next time I go to attack him, it should be better. 2, please, to the elites. That's on a 2. That's a big 3. That's an easy way to kill him if I just get the wrong token.
That's helpful.
All right, and then we will go ahead and do the Zealot. So the Zealot gets a plus move of 0, so nothing special, an attack of plus 0. So the elite Zealot can actually move 2. So 1, 2.
Oh, he's getting closer, everyone.
And then this one can also move a total of 2. So this one can't go around this way, and it can't really get to you because it can't run that way, and they can't share the same space. I think they only did it because they spawned.
Yeah.
So he would actually go 1, 2 this way.
Yeah.
But I should have put my thing on him instead. He'll be easier to hit probably. But anyways, this one can attack you, and he can attack you for 3, plus he does wound. So plus 0, so you're gonna take 3, and then you're gonna have a wound token. So what the wound token means, she's gonna take, or you're gonna take a damage at the beginning of your next turn with the wound token. It's like a bleed effect.
That was 3 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
And then take a wound token.
Okay. What does the wound token look like here?
It's the little one that looks like that. That says wound. It's a little orangish reddish one, I think.
There we go. This thing right here. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's like a fireball-y looking thing.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep, and then you're going to take a damage next turn. So suffer 1 damage at the start of each turn. Remove when healed.
Okay, got it.
Which there are special rules when you heal that one. At least with the poison, you spend your heal just to remove the poison. With the wound, you still get the bonus of the heal and remove the wound, but you need to heal.
Yeah.
If you've got that ability.
I have a potion.
I'm all out of cards too.
I think I'm gonna end up just doing a potion here soon.
It's
It's getting intense, okay?
I think that was the end of my cards.
Isaac says, no, when you put the token on him, you get the +3 attack. You just made a mistake when you used it in conjunction with your follow-through attack. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go.
So he would get an extra 3 on him.
Yes, but it would be with the follow-through.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he still would not be dead, but he would have an extra 3 on him.
Yeah.
If I'm going to add 3 damage to it, I'm okay with whatever Isaac's saying. But I am the worst at...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he has 1 left.
All right, so I can do a short rest.
Left.
I lost my disorienting barrage. All right, you ready?
I
New
think
cards?
so. Well, yes.
Oh, you only have 2?
I got more, but I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, I had to do a short rest. I'm gonna keep that one, I think.
I've been ready. I've been holding on to these cards.
All right, I got 24.
I got 20.
20.
Listen, my life is getting low,
24.
and I want to pick up that chest really bad.
You did those last round, so those should have moved down.
Yes, I did.
So move -1, attack +1.
For a calculated strike
Yes,
on
and
the
they go
Zealots.
65. So we probably want to kill them because we're going to get a bonus to attack, and that one doesn't really need to move. This one probably won't need to move a bunch, so we'll probably want to kill him. You go first.
I move a 1, but it will be within a melee range.
Right, and he's already in melee range.
I'm going to be moving away from them.
You hope.
What do you mean? I'm going to be moving right now.
Isaac might tell you can't.
Isaac tells me, you can't move, and I'm like, yes, I cannot move anymore.
Bleeding wounds, you take a damage. Nosferatu is the one who said it, not me. Look, see? Look, bleeding wounds. Not me.
Nosferatu.
Not my fault. Thank you, Nosferatu, for
right.
keeping her honest.
Well, I'm going to use my heal in a minute.
So you can use that heal. Like that's an item, so it's a free action basically. You just use it. You don't have to wait for your turn. You could have used it before coming to this turn and losing an extra damage.
I'm using my heal.
Yeah.
I'm using this potion.
Is that what you wanted to do
Yes,
before?
that is what I wanted to do.
Right, so
That is
go
what I
back up
wanted
1.
to do.
And then how much does it let you heal?
3.
3? Okay, so did you actually give yourself 3 more too?
I did.
All right.
I did. Thank you.
So she should not have had this wound.
Thank you. So I was just really focused on my next attack on doing this because I'm trying to be strategic here. So what I want to do is I want to move for 2 because I want this chest right there. And I want to start powering up. So I want to do my wind up for my next attacks. And really, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done my wind up and used it with the big one. That would have probably have been the most beneficial, and I probably should have done it that way. But I want to power up for my next attack. So I'm just moving
one of
away.
your big one attacks didn't even hit anyways, too. So it would have been a miss even with your wind
I guess
up.
that's true. But no, it still would have put 2 damage on them. But anyway, that's my thing. That's my thing.
Isaac corrects something, and Kat's like, oh, looky there, our chat just crashed. That didn't happen.
Oh, that's so weird. I mean, we just blinked out. The chat is muted for 10 seconds. I don't know what happened during that period.
No, it's great. I knew that I would need to look at this favorite card, because once I read it right before the stream, I was like, I'm confused a little bit on that one.
We were so excited to share, though, the beginning portion of the campaign and then the later portion of the campaign, because we wanted to make sure that everyone knew that it started out in a format that was easy for everybody to understand.
And this should feel like regular Gloomhaven.
And then, exactly, and then as you go through, you're like, oh my gosh, like this is the regular Gloomhaven that I am familiar with, and all of like the really interesting stuff that's happening in the game.
All right.
And we really wanted to show that off during this.
All right, so what did you do here? You stopped here?
Yes, I just stopped here. I'm just taking this chest.
Did you? Okay, so that would be chest number 16.
It is 16. What'd I get? What'd I get? Give me some good stuff. All right, so
You get a mana potion, item 14.
appendix portion of this, it has a list of all the chests and everything.
You'd have to give me the box, but you're going to get
I'm
a
going to
mana
write it down
potion.
because I'm not actually probably going to use the mana potion this round or this time. But I'm going to write it down.
I'm really sad. I wanted to use one of these guys to like push them into a trap, but I don't really see a way of doing that at this point.
If you could just get your killing on and like murderize some of these people, I'd really appreciate that before they hit me in the face. I mean,
You just ran away.
if
Holy poop, I didn't even know this did this. Power pitch does 6 damage? What? I was going to use that just to move. That seems like a waste. I'm going to hit him in the face. I'm going to try to kill this guy outright. All right, is it my turn?
yes, it is.
I'm so sorry.
So Nosferatu says 10 of 10 with the instructions on the scenarios. Great job with that.
Oh, perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Like I said, it's my failure for not being more familiar with this card, but it's my first time really getting to really use it.
10 of 10 with the setup of each of these scenarios.
I want you to see this power pitch.
Okay.
I'm going to hurl
Dr. Gloryhound, you have
double-handed.
100% of my
Ready?
attention
Ready?
for this.
Ready? I'm throwing it. Let's do it. I'm going to throw right here.
Like a two-handed
Plus
axe plus 2?
8. This guy's head is just like, he's a zealot, right? So he's wearing a cloak, so I'm going to hit him so hard, it just falls. The cloak, and there's nothing there.
Oh,
What?
mysterious. Ooh.
It's actually the lead singer from 21 Pilots. No!
What?
Jumpsuit, cover me, jumpsuit. Oh, sorry.
No,
He
I
wears
don't
a
know.
cloak like
Now
that, one
people
of
are
his
going to
things.
have to go and watch that on YouTube and see what the heck you're talking about.
21 Pilots, watch it. It's good videos for jumpsuit.
It is true, though. It does look quite like that.
One of the guys has a red outfit like
Yeah,
that. He
yeah.
cases them in. Look up 21 Pilots jumpsuit.
Not
the
right
video.
now, though. Don't go away from the stream.
Yeah. Like and subscribe to 21 Pilots, guys. They need your support. They are not doing well. They only have like a bazillion people. All right. But that was fun. I'm glad I got to like reave that guy in
I'm
two.
also glad that you also
And then I'm going to go
got to do
ahead
that.
and I did that power pitch, which this card is gone, but it gave me 2 XP, so it was worth it.
Worth it.
Hashtag worth it. And then I am going to go ahead and move 3. And I could push this guy, but I can't push him there, which is what I want to do. So I'm just going to move up here so I'm in position.
In the range of this rock here.
This is inconsequential. I accidentally picked this coin
Give the
up.
rock the old 1, 2.
I was really just trying to get close to the rock. I swear. All right. It is your go. Did that seem suspicious when I said it like that? I didn't mean to pick up that money token. It was an accident.
Right.
This is how I normally pick my cards whenever I play games. I'm just like, this card. Don't look at my stuff.
I'm only going to be able to get, like, mildly
like
in
this.
range.
I think I just like punch it.
The rock?
That's how I roll.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come up over there. I'm not going to be able to take care of that elite guy this round because I'm not going to be able to reach him. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think I have a plan. We'll see.
I hope you do have a plan.
You ready?
I hope so.
Do you have stuff?
Okay, yes.
Are you ready?
I'm
All right.
ready.
So let's see where. Oh, it's this one. Over here.
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do this. This is weird to say, but I feel like the art
Little blood.
in the game looks like how the Trent Reznor's music sounds. What?
That's not weird. That's totally legit.
I want to make a soundtrack to the game.
Be like, I hurt myself today to see if I'm still a zealot. All right, I got 35.
I got 42.
So I'm going to go, then you're going to go, and then they will go.
Oh, did theirs actually still end up below ours?
Yes.
Ah,
Look
dang
like-
it.
all
I
right.
was not planning for that. I wanted him to get closer.
All right, you ready for this? I'm just going to straight up be like, 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to jump right there. Immobilize. So target all enemy adjacent to the hex you enter during the movement. They get immobilized. So get an immobilized token.
Okay.
Move the wind up. I'm pretty sure these are done. Didn't you like forget to move these down?
They definitely need to be moved down one.
You are so bad at that. All right, and gain a coin. I mean, you're good at a lot of things, but moving those tokens
Moving
down is
tokens
not
back
one
and
of them.
forth are not one of them.
All right, so I did
not on me, on this
I did the immobilize, right? So I jumped over there and I was like, whoop, wah! And then I'm gonna go ahead and do this attack +2, or this attack of 2, and the target has your favorite token. Return the token to its card.
I'm sorry. What was that noise you made?
Whoop, wah! It's an official
Your
noise.
hatchet suddenly became like a chicken?
No, that is a chicken I'm hitting him with, because it's a. I only
You're
throw
hitting
my
him with a
hatchets.
chicken?
Yeah, I throw my hatchets,
And you slap
and
him
I
with
use a
chickens.
melee chicken.
Oh, melee
Yeah.
chicken.
Why do you think chickens have beaks? Like, why else would they? All right, so I'm gonna do 2 damage.
So
So
he
hopefully
has-
this will kill him.
Okay, oh, sorry.
-2!
No! What?
No.
Dr. Gloryhound?
Oh man, that
I was
looks so
counting
cool.
on you.
It looks so cool though.
It's a combat chicken.
I did it for my fans.
This is what happens. He took that chicken and
I
he's
was
like,
so
oh, thanks.
excited.
It was like you gave him a gift. He's like, I'm gonna cook this later. Thank you.
I was so excited. That's all right.
All right, well,
That's fine. I mean, he should die too. Oh, he's
Well.
gonna hurt me. This is not gonna be good for me.
I can't get to you either.
No, it's fine. Do something.
All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna start punching this
Oh
down.
wait. Oh, but he has immobilized. What does immobilize? It means he can't move.
It means
he
he
cannot
can't
move.
move. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Because I could use my compass to push him back, but I already immobilized
I'm gonna
him.
stop
I'm
here.
too good for my own self.
And then I'm gonna punch this person.
Okay, do it. The rock, you mean?
I'm gonna punch this rock.
The summoning stone? You're gonna punch the summoning stone?
I am, and I think I'm gonna do the 1, 2.
Henchets,
I'm
see?
doing the 1, 2 punch.
I have some hatchets, and then I have some henchets, which are like
the henchets.
They're chickens that resemble hatchets. Okay. Listen, would you tell
Are
this
they
guy that
like
he
a
couldn't use
darker
it?
chicken?
Tell me you would tell this guy he couldn't use a
You know what?
chicken
that
if he
person.
wanted
You
to.
know what? The hatchet can use whatever they want.
That's right.
Whatever they please. Okay, really.
That's right.
So I'm gonna attack for 2, and then for 1. So we're gonna do 2. Oops, and I don't have that. So 3.
So we blow it up.
And then we gotta read this stuff though.
No, there's still this one up here.
Oh, okay, so it's whenever we have all of them done.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the remaining 2 have been. Okay, so we still have the 1 more. And we have this one guy to take out. I hope there's not a super big bad guy at the end of this. I'm going to be
All right.
real sad here in a
So
minute.
blood boil. So range of 2, target of 2. He can't move. So at least he's going to get the negative.
Okay.
This should, well, that'll move down later. So attack a -1. So his attack normally, but he's the elite. His attack normally is a 3. So he's at a 2 and he gets the disadvantage.
Come on, disadvantage.
That one. He's going to
Yes,
take the no
he's
damage
gonna take
one.
the one where he's like, oops, I slipped.
That's
I
the
was
one.
distracted by this chicken, this henchman.
Now, I do believe I would still get muddled, though, so I would have a disadvantage next time.
Oh my goodness.
Can you get me a muddle
but
token?
the attack misses on that.
But I think the effects still go through, sweetie.
All right, well, here you go.
If my choices are getting hit and
if
wounded
Isaac
versus...
is still in chat, he'll be able to tell us for sure.
Yeah. I think I'd still get muddled, though. It's not the end of the world.
You know what? You get your muddle. You get muddly.
And I would actually shuffle this deck up. So it is shuffle this deck up.
I think I need to take a small rest. This is not looking good. I don't have many cards left, everyone.
Yeah, I have like 4 cards now.
Yeah.
So that's a thing that could be happening. But he's almost dead. I don't know. I might get exhausted before we actually get this done. But the bonus thing is if we both get exhausted, that means everybody else has to actually fight this for themselves.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I'm sad that I whiffed on that last one.
All right. Not looking good. Not looking good.
That's right.
Only so many left. Surprise, big random guy. Right when you're not ready.
Yeah.
Not from Isaac. What? What do you mean, I mean that Isaac might be nefarious with their plan, like his planning in this? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Is Isaac Childers like the M. Night Shyamalan? Like
the M.
as
Night
far
Shyamalan of
board games?
Yeah.
It's a twist. Add 15 rat monstrosities. What
No!
the? It might be.
All right.
So I have a 39.
How many? We only have 1 more hit point on this zealot, right?
Yes, and on that rock.
Are you going to... I can't actually reach the rock. Why don't you have me take care of the zealot if you can reach the rock, maybe? Are you able to reach the rock?
I don't know. That's pretty far.
Well, I mean, if you can you run over there with your little
No.
fast legs?
No,
No.
I cannot.
Dr. Gloryhound. Can you make
Yeah,
things...
Isaac's a nice person, people. Do not disparage Isaac in our chat.
Can you put fire up, maybe? I guess I probably can't talk to you about all this.
I can't put fire up. Yeah, you talk
I'm
in
a nice
general
person.
RPG
I don't know what you're
terms.
talking about.
Talk in general dungeon terms. Use your dungeon talk. So basically, what you should know. Use your dungeon talk.
I mean, if you can make the inside of this place hot and fiery, like the burning within my soul,
This should have moved down. I'm
then I
just
may
as bad
be
as
able
you are.
to attack that rock just a little bit harder. That's all I'm saying. That was my dungeon voice. That's all I got for you, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
He's gonna go first, so you need to figure out what you're doing.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm not telling you what I'm doing.
if that is the case,
Do some stuff, please. I mean, if you can kill him, I'm gonna try to do something. He's gonna probably hit me.
no, I'm definitely gonna try to murderize that guy. Okay,
I appreciate that.
I got you. I got you. We're going to... I think we're going to do this. Okay. I got a 22 and a 42.
What?
22, 42. 22.
22. So you go first.
22.
Yep, it's you. You, then them with the drain life business again. That's not best. So yeah, please kill them or they're going to heal themselves.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and come into this spot right here. I'm using that card. And then I'm going to attack for 3 and then add +2 attack and gain 1 XP if the target... No, target's not adjacent to a wall, though. But for 3 on that plus the 2. I'm not strong, so I don't get any extra stuff.
So you're going to kill it?
Yep, I'm going to kill him.
Oh, thank gosh.
It's Dunza.
You just take my character token off? Like, you're dead too.
And I get an XP for this card.
That's good, because they would have hit me. And that would have been sad.
All right.
All right, my turn?
It is your turn. Go
So
take care of that rock.
Hey, listen up.
Sorry.
I'm going to move 2.
Okay.
1, 2. And then I'd be able to push 2. But then I can use this, the power of my wind, to move an extra 2.
The power of wind.
You move an extra 2. So that's for this card. And then I can use just this as a basic attack for 2. But I do have a disadvantage this turn. So I'm either going to do 0 or 0. I'm going to take the 0 option. I'm going to do 2 damage. Blow that up.
Pew pew.
All right, so let's see what happens next now. Because that was our last summoning stone. So, I mean, nothing should get summoned,
Summoning
right?
stones down.
That's how that should work?
It says, spawn 1 normal stone golem and 2 normal zealots at A.
Okay.
Additionally, spawn 1 normal stone golem at B for 3 characters and so on for 4 characters. They have stuff there. So, I believe we have to take out these last people here, and then that is the conclusion of the game.
Yeah, because see up here, it says destroy all summoning stones, then kill all enemies. So
All right,
we're going to
let's
have
do
to kill
this.
them.
Let's do this.
Short. I only have
Let's do
4
this.
cards, and I have to short
Let's
rest
do
right now.
this.
Hey,
Let's
you're
do
saying
this.
let's do this, and I'm telling
Let's
you
do
that I am running out of cards.
Well, I know everybody's running out of cards at this point. I said I was running out of cards this last turn. I think we better get this done real fast. Do you have some cool stuff to just get a whole bunch of people?
No, what are you
could just
talking about?
Punch everyone in the room. That'd be fantastical. I don't particularly like this map because I don't have more things to destroy. I just want to destroy some things so I can get some buffs. That's all I want right now. I just want to be buffed. All right, so let's see here. What do I want to do?
Oh man, see, like I could use my double throw, but then I have to discard it, and that's it. Then I'm out. Then I got trouble, so I will not do that.
All right, I have my 2 that I'm using.
Me too.
Because I only have 2 here right now.
All right, so I'm at 24. What do you have?
I have at 28.
Okay, flip over the next 2, which this would actually get shuffled. So shuffle up the zealots, please, and I'll figure out what's going on with our lovely stone golems. The
Oh
stone
my
golems goes
gosh,
90.
it's almost the end. It's almost the end, everyone.
Stone golems are going to go 90, so they're going to go late. Gosh.
Oh, it's almost the end.
I don't know if we're going to do it.
All
How long have
right.
we been playing board games? Oh, I don't know. A couple years. I mean, when I say a couple years, I don't know.
No,
For
like a long time.
10
A
plus.
long time.
I mean, we've played board games off and on, and then like I joined the military.
I wanna say-
and I played. I've been playing Magic: The Gathering since it came out, basically.
Yeah, so like if you want to go back to just like hobby games, you're looking in the late 90s, and then probably hardcore board games because we got into a big RPG period there. So probably hardcore board games
Since
in that
2010.
yeah, in that
So the last
2010ish
10 years, we've been doing more and more. Like we started off with
Yeah.
like everybody, King of Tokyo,
Right.
Carcassonne.
You know, you would have like stuff in there, but not like where board games was our main thing that we were playing as a hobby, as opposed to video games, as opposed to RPG games, as opposed to I don't know, non-hobby games like.
Can't do what I really want to do, but I can move 3, and then I can push a target adjacent enemy. I just push you towards them.
No!
You're not.
Don't do that.
You're not my enemy. You're not my enemy. Okay, calm down.
I've been playing since I was 8, says Peter White. Well, that's awesome. Like, that's super awesome. How long has it been since you were 8, says Eric. Eric, asking the important questions.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to put this on this number 2 zealot right here. I'm going to put my favorite token there on them.
I played my first hobby board game back in the, well, it was probably like Magic and Munchkin. So it was in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, Gregory's Horror Show and all that, that would have been around the end of the 90s.
Right,
2000s.
it was like 98 into like 2000,
Okay.
2001.
So range of 4, attack 2, add +2 attack, and gain an experience point if the target has your favorite token. So he does now. So I'm looking at, I believe if I'm doing this correctly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Who are you murderizing?
Trying to kill one of these zealots.
Oh, we gotta get these tokens off here.
Nah. So attempt for 7. +1. So I should be killing this guy.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Gloryhound. You give him the henchant.
The henchant.
The henchant.
I only use that
Throw
up
that
close.
chicken at him.
Only when I'm up close.
My first favorite game was Dark Tower. Oh, how do you feel about the new Dark Tower that's come out and everything? That's
How do
really
you feel
interesting.
about taking your turn there, Demolitionist?
Okay, so with my turn here, I can move 4, and then I'm gonna do some stuff. So
I have to do a short rest right now. This is it. I think I only have one more
1,
round.
2, 3. For real?
Yeah, because I have to take a short rest because I only have one card.
Oh gosh, Dr. Gloryhound, that's not enough.
And then I'm going to have, like, that's it. I think I got one more turn in me.
No, Dr. Gloryhound, no. No.
Do you have more somehow?
No.
You've only got 3 cards too. So that means you're going to have to shuffle up, lose 1, and you're going to have one more full turn.
I'm not happy about
So we both have one more turn to
I'm not
end this.
happy. All right, no, because I have more stuff here. So, okay. I have 2 attacks here. My first one here, who should I attack? I should definitely attack. Okay, so they're both, this is 8 and 10. So I will attack the Zealot. Jeez. I will mix up my deck. I'll
You
mix
got
up my
the
deck for my
0?
second attack, yeah. I will mix up my deck for my second
so did you
attack.
do any damage?
No. Well,
not
I
yet.
got 0 for the first one, yeah. Oh, we're gonna attack the Zealot again. It'll muddle them though, and push, but I don't really have too much of a place to push them into. They're gonna attack for a melee, so it may be worth pushing. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again, everyone. We're gonna attack for 1. We're gonna attack for 2. Mighty point. Where were you last turn? Where were you last turn, card?
You need to calm down.
Oh no.
So what'd you do?
All right, we got 2 points here on this Zealot here, okay? So he has 4 left, and I'm also gonna push him. So push for 2 and muddled. We're gonna push him over here, and we're gonna muddle him up. Because I guess it would, he's in here, so it'd be over here. Muddled, and yeah. Hopefully that helps out. I'm gonna take my experience. Right there. All right. That was my attack. That was it. it was not as impressive as yours. That's all I have to say. And now I have to mix up my cards and lose one right here.
Yeah, I only have 2 cards
this
left.
is not good. This is not good. All in on that Kickstarter. Hardcore games for like 4 years. Magic the Gathering. Geez, a decade. Smaller games like Munchkin and Mashups. Munchkin and Mashups for a long time.
When
Don't have
did
enough
you-
friends for D&D and RPGs. When did I do what?
I don't know. I'm confused. Did they already go?
Dun, dun, dun. No. Mm-mm.
I went first. So they
It's
both already
46 and 90.
go. Okay, so that's why the Zealot token wasn't there. I was like, wait, when does Zealots go?
It's 46 and 90.
So attack -1, range is 2 though. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should be good there.
Right, that's why I pushed them away, because
That
I
makes
wanted to
sense.
make sure that one of them was not going to be able to attack. But
The other one gets to still move,
the other one
which he's already
gets to
on
move
you.
and to attack.
But his attack is a +1 also. So
Ugh.
his attack for 4.
4.
4.
Please don't kill me. Okay. I am real hurt right now, everyone. This is going to be down to the line. It's down to the line. I think Dr. Gloryhoundd is smack dab between you two folks in age, the 13 and 63.
Yeah, probably. Right in there. All right, you ready? So
I
next
would
round?
say so.
Next round. So I've got to go to 39.
Okay, you already have your cards?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to do... Yes, I'm going to do this one.
Yeah, Jaws is
And
perfect to pick up to get ready for Frosthaven. It has made it easier.
do this one.
The only extra added complication is my inability to read cards.
22.
22 for you?
Yeah. And then we don't have any zealots anymore, right? Oh, no, we do have a zealot.
Yeah.
The zealot is going to be 35.
So before me. Okay, what about Stone Golem? That's going to
and
get shuffled up.
Stone Golem. Oh my gosh,
Here,
they're
I'll
so far
shuffle.
away. There you go. It should be, we're almost, I mean, we're on the last leg of this. Oh my goodness. Last leg.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I'm just going to get exhausted. 72.
As a father of Peter, and I was in 1983.
All right. Go Demolitionist.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have an attack of 3 here, and then I can add +2 to the attack, and then I gain an experience as well. That +2 is because he is against the wall. So 3, 4, 5. The attack is for 5
Against the Golem.
against the golem.
He's got a shield, so he'll
5.
take 4.
4, ugh. Okay, that does not help well.
How much health does he have? 10?
Yeah. And then I can technically move. I'm almost thinking moving away might be good. Because-
You are going to be on your own after this turn, as a FYI.
Okay.
So you do whatever you think is going to be best for you.
I only have 2 health. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking maybe moving away is better.
Oh.
The zealot's gonna move. And they can move 3. The stone golem is not gonna move, but he's gonna have a range of 3. Well, what the heck? I don't want either of those things to happen. So maybe if I move here,
Make it so Stone Golem is
So
like in a bad spot.
the stone golem is in a bad spot, right?
Right, and then this guy can't get to you. He'd have to... Well, he could technically move through his own guy as long as he's got the range.
I think either way it's not going to be good for me. Even if I moved up here, I mean, stone golem's still going to have a range of 3 on me. But then I would definitely be out of range for this here. Is this where you just go, run away, run away?
There is no runaway. It's fine if we die. Just pick something.
Oh. All
Decide what you're going to do.
right, I'm just going
I
to...
want to see how close we can get.
How many movements is the zealot going to go?
3. But he has a lessened attack. His attack's at a 1, so yeah, I would probably stay there.
Yeah, I guess let's go here.
But I do think the golem will try to move away from you to do the attack. But I mean, this is just gonna what's gonna happen is just gonna kind of happen.
All right.
All right, so the zealot's gonna go ahead. And
I think
take
that's
their turn.
gonna like mess me up on this.
1, 2, 3, right?
Okay.
But then attack is at a -1, so he's attacking you for 1.
I don't have much
Plus
life.
1.
That
That's
was
2.
it. That was
Exhaust
it.
you?
I'm exhausted.
All right, well, let me see what I can do.
I'm exhausted.
Well, good job dying. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to use my... I'm going to do this one here, which is... This one does targets 2, so the double throw. So attack for 3, range of 4, target of 2. So I'm going to start off by targeting this gentleman here.
Fingers crossed, everyone. Like, come on. Like, oh my gosh. This is down to the line.
So 3
right here.
plus 1, so that's 4, 4, 5, 6. I killed the zealot.
Okay, Zealot's gone. Zealot's gone.
We got to get this loot token. This might be, I mean...
We need, oh no. Is like me not having taken the right spot just been really bad?
So this one is going to be a... I'm attacking him once again for 3. 3.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
6. So he takes 5. So 5, 6, 7,
That's
8,
it.
9. No, he's at 9.
No, no.
Hold on.
What?
Chill. Wife.
Oh my god. Oh
Have
my
faith.
god.
Have faith.
I'm freaking
She has
out
no
right
faith.
now. I'm freaking out right now.
Good thing I have this handy faithful compass. During your
Yes!
turn, force 1 enemy within range 3. Am I even in range? Did I forget to move? I forgot to move. Sorry. 1 enemy within range 3. I forgot about that. I was so excited. To perform a move 2 action with you controlling the action. He's just going to step
wander into
right
the
on that trap.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh
He's
my
dead.
god.
He's dead. Dog, eat that piece. Dog, don't eat that piece. I think...
So you literally
Quickly, say we won before Isaac said we did something wrong.
took him out because he stepped into the trap and you made him move into the trap.
Yeah, I used the faithful compass.
That's... I can't even tell you how amazing that is.
Why would
we
you-
were gonna lose.
Remember when you got all
We were
mad
gonna lose.
when I like opened that chest last
And then it was just a
last round?
compass, and I was like,
got a
"What the
compass?
heck is this stupid compass?" I
How
was
mad
like,
would you have been if
"What
I
the
would
heck is this compass?"
How mad would you have been if I would have kept the stamina potion instead of this compass?
Yeah, I would have been real sad. Real sad. Compass is a very good thing to have in a dungeon. Okay?
By the skin
Very
of our
good.
teeth,
Very
we
good.
beat the 4th level of the introductory
Very,
campaign.
very last move of the game.
It's literally an introduction, and we almost died. Literally.
Quick, say we won before Isaac says we did something wrong.
That's what I
Cat
said,
choke him
yeah.
out.
For real. Like, quick, close chat. Don't let anybody else say anything.
Quickly. And stream is over.
Stream is over. Stream is over.
All right, everyone. This was your guys' kind of peek at Jaws of the
I'm
Lion.
just going to say I would have won this, which is prohibitionist. Never use a potion. And I never did.
That is true. I also got mine, which was never lose a card to negate suffering damage.
Ooh,
That's
so
right. That's
fancy.
right. So we both got our little perk things.
Corsinata.
So the introductory phase of this finishes. Like this was the last one, and then like now 5.
Well, 5 is when at 5 they're going to introduce in a boss.
Okay, and then we introduce in boss techniques and stuff like that, and what
Right.
happens with that, and then that's it. Then it's just regular campaign
Then
here
it's
on out.
20 more levels of of just painful. No, it's good times. 20 more campaigns of good times.
20 more campaigns of good times. Can you show me the map? Do you have the map over there so I can show everybody? Like,
the Gloomhaven
yeah,
map?
the Gloomhaven map. So
If you don't want spoilers, she did put 3 stickers on
I
here
did
already.
put a couple stickers on here, so if you don't want spoilers, look away now. I'll tell you when to look back, okay? Vincent says, I so want this game right now.
Close your
All right,
eyes.
so close your eyes if you don't want any spoilers.
But the
There's
stickers
like,
are really just showing where we've already gone. So
Right.
I don't know if it's really super
well, I
spoiling.
just want to make sure, you know, I mean, some
You
people
wanna
get
make sure? I'm
excited.
the one who said it.
So look at the stickers on the map. Here's the map. I went ahead and put them on here. They match up so perfectly well and everything. Everything looks so uniform. It looks fantastic. I love what they did with this. The board is super nice. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about this. And in fact, I think that they did this in such a right way to roll it out to not just non-gamers and those people picking it up at Target, but everybody in the community who probably has Gloomhaven at home, has maybe gotten into it,
Yeah.
and then they forget about it, or maybe they're intimidated by it, but they really want to play it. And
Well, we kept playing that first scenario over and over because we kept trying to
Right,
show it to new
right.
people, and I've forgotten how to play it since then. And I was able just to take this learn to play book, and we went through the first 3 scenarios together. And I basically just read what it said in the book, and we just went.
and
The only question I've ever had is about this favorite card, which is probably more on me than anything else.
it has made it so I feel like I could play through this entire thing and then immediately roll right into Gloomhaven. And like it made me more excited to play Gloomhaven. Does that make
to
sense?
finish that campaign?
Right,
Definitely.
to go back into Gloomhaven and like get deep into it and everything
Our
because
kid jumped right in, like right in the middle.
Right.
Because she missed the first 2 scenarios. She just jumped right in at 3, and it was no problem.
And there wasn't, it was just so easy to explain and everything and get out to the table. And
And the story's been good so far. I mean, you're trying to figure out why all these people are disappearing, and you are like the only ones that are willing to take the coin to find out what's happening to everybody.
even as far as the time that you're contributing to it, you saw that, I mean, the stream has been a total of about 2 hours, 20 minutes, but
that
that
first scenario was super
portion
quick.
was so super fast. So you were able to get in and practice those mechanics very,
Can you
very
hand me the
quickly.
box?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was asking to look at some of the cards.
Okay, here we go. There you
And
go.
this, like we said, is just the basic scenarios. We haven't
I'll
even
move it
gotten
down
into
to the
like
table
the
here so
special
everybody
cards
can
and
see.
stuff. They wanted to see the artwork
Oh, yeah,
on
absolutely.
the big cards.
Here, I'll move some of this stuff
Cool.
over and we can just set it on top here.
Yeah, there's like a whole nother, like there's like little tuck boxes with secrets in them. There's cards in here that say, wait, don't open this until you hit level 5.
See?
There's a lot of good stuff.
You got some secret stuff in here going on.
That's the red guard. And the red guard's sweet because he uses like that chain to like pull monsters to him and push them and stuff. So like that was really awesome.
But all of these ramped up really, really well. And you have really nice little card dividers in here for these whenever you're putting together like your items and everything in here. So items that you have access to go here. Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
The Void Warden.
Items that you do have access to can go on this side, and then the ones you don't have access to go on this side, so they have perfect dividers in here for these. I mean, so good, everyone. So good. Jaws of the Lion, the gateway drug to Gloomhaven. That's 100% exactly how I would explain it. Like, so good.
I typically shy away from learning these types of games. I usually like learn them through her because it gets to be overload where I just can't remember every little thing.
That's very true.
But this one I was just able to walk through it, and I still did probably more like the majority of the learning for this one, and it felt really easy.
Which, yeah, is not something that you usually get into, the miniature style games.
I mean, I
That's
get
usually
super
my
heavy
read.
into like card games and stuff like that, but like the miniature style dungeon delve games, there's so many things going on that aren't directly connected. But you can give me a super complicated card or something, I'm fine usually, except for the favorite.
Right, and you know, Fatal Paper Cut, yes, this game is like 11 burritos worth of content into 5 burritos worth of payment, okay? Because I believe the price on this was in that $50 range.
Yeah,
Like,
if you can get it.
it's very inexpensive. I wish the only thing I wish that I could compare right now is the tokens and then like the box size, because this of course is
Well, the Gloomhaven box
much,
is like
much smaller.
the Gloomhaven box is
size.
like
yeah.
this much bigger, and I think it's probably a little bit taller.
Right. But they did such a good job of...
And you don't have to buy an organizer for this one. You can just play with it. Where we
Right.
we bought a Folded
purchased-
Spaces organizer for Gloomhaven because it was
Absolutely.
not working out with us trying to organize it
Any
ourselves.
secret envelopes under the tray. Battlecry, I'm not going to tell you that. Like,
I
you
will
got to
tell
go and
you
find that out on your
there
own.
are these 4 little tuck boxes with something. I don't know what's going on with these bad boys.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's
there are-
54 euros there. So cheap. Ooh.
And there are actually, like I said, there are packs inside your big box, like right here, that says like, do not open until you hit level 5. Do not open until this happens. So you'll add in more cards too. This is just the level 1 cards we're playing with. We didn't even get to add in some of the extra bonus cards yet. See, look at all those. Halt. So fancy. So on point.
Ah!
Halt.
Now I'm just throwing stuff around.
Because you could add stuff, and we haven't added in blessings or curses, which are going to give us, potentially extra ways to like do no damage or double damage, all that kind of good stuff.
But hopefully everybody in chat and everything was able to see, well, at least see the highlighted portion of this, how easy it is to start out, and then that it is a full Gloomhaven game at the end of this.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
this became a for real scenario.
Yeah, that
right
you're
here.
still getting your city cards that you love whenever you come and you know, those things that happen every single time when you're going through the city. You're getting all of those really unique abilities for all the characters. You're getting storylines where you make decisions and stuff like that in here. And you're getting great scenarios and really fantastic art. Like, I am blown away. If Isaac isn't still in chat, bravo, Isaac. Like, so good. So good.
I want to say thank you to everybody hanging out with us on Father's Day. I know for a lot of you, you got kids or grandkids, and you took time away to kind of watch this with us or watch it with them, hopefully.
Absolutely.
So appreciate that. You know, we get it. But we wanted to do it today because today is Jaws of the Lion Day.
That's right. And thank you so much for, hanging out with us all day. That was awesome. That was really nice, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
I can be nice sometimes.
If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our content. Share it to your friends so they can go ahead and enjoy the content as well.
You did say we would talk about what we've got coming up next. So
That's right.
Tomorrow we're going to play Tales of Barbaria for Board Game Spotlight
That's
on
right.
the Board Game Spotlight YouTube channel. On Thursday, we're going to play Merchants of the Dark Road on our channel.
Yep, we were waiting for that to come in, and it came in yesterday.
So that is on Kickstarter right now.
Yes.
So we're going to play that prototype. And then we don't have a game listed for this upcoming Sunday, but we will play something this upcoming Sunday. And then next Monday, which is actually my birthday, the 29th, we will be playing Into Deep on the Board Game Spotlight channel.
And that's by Burnt Island Games, and I have been so happy with Into the Hall of the Mountain King, right? In the Hall of the Mountain King.
Yeah, that's a real good game.
I am so excited to play Into Deep. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We will be playing it early.
So always look for us Thursday, Friday, and Sunday for sure. And
Absolutely.
Then sometimes we like to spotlight ourselves on the Board Game Spotlight on Mondays.
That's right. But we'll let you know whenever that happens and send out the links on our Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff for you guys, okay?
Yeah, really good addition. I agree, Nosferatu. This is the one.
All right, let's see here. Thanks for the guys' awesome stream, and thanks to Isaac. That was a great addition. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Isaac. We appreciate you being in chat, because we love it whenever we have the designers and publishers in chat to talk with the audience in case there's something that they're missing or something we're missing or something that doesn't get understood. Like, that makes it amazing.
We're perfect, so I don't know how we could have missed anything.
Well, you get those real-time answers, and that is huge. That makes a huge, huge difference for the community.
Well, there's also a whole difference that, you know, if we're not on stream, I would just, like, look at my phone and look up stuff, but...
Yeah, but like on stream, having those direct answers and just knowing that, you know, the publishers and designers care, you know, like that makes, it's pretty amazing. So we appreciate you showing up today. Other than that, we will see all of you guys later in the week.
Like tomorrow.
Bye.